though.
No, kind of silly.
You're silly.
Cool.
Silly goose.
Did it just shut off again?
What?
I just asked if it shut off again.
No.
For the music.
Well, it did.
On its own.
It did. I shut it off.
Okay.
Welcome back, everybody. Sorry about the delay. We were trying to figure out some technical things.
We're waiting on
Everything's-
someone.
Everything's good to go.
Yeah,
So-
look, we don't have the plague anymore. Look how good we look.
Well, you're just not horribly drunk this time.
You're just not plaguey.
We got sober.
I just stitched someone else's skin onto me.
You got dark.
I'm not allowed to turn around. It shows the pucker marks.
So, welcome back, everybody. Another Friday, another episode of Clockwork and Constructs. As usual, my name's Jason. I'll be DMing, going around the tables.
I'm Brian, and I play Gedrick, the half-elf sorcerer.
My name's Andrew, and I play Kenneth, the human ranger.
My name's Aaron. I play Casper, the human bard.
My name's Mitch. My finger's on my nose.
I might do.
That's
Mine
nice.
too.
That's not what Ian did.
I don't know.
I play Azencroft, the half-breed dragoon. No, I mean, I understand that, but Ian faltered, and so I took the law into my own hands. And you lost.
I mean, I'm not going to do it.
Oh!
That was so weird.
So awkward.
I was so glad that no one got to see any of why we were doing that.
Yep.
Okay, for anybody who doesn't know, Clockwork and Constructs is our 5th edition D&D campaign. We've been doing it for quite a long time. So to catch you up on recent events, Andrew?
Well, last time we joined Jason and the Argonauts, and we sailed to an island where we lived for 2 years with wives that had, I'm pretty sure, turned all of their husbands into pigs and killed them.
You didn't turn anybody into pigs.
Okay, but they're asking what happened on the stream, not
Wrong island.
Wow. But that's what we did last week, right?
No. What happened on the last episode of CNC?
Ah, right.
Also, minus 100 experience for trying to take it on a technicality.
Anyway,
Bet you wish you'd touch your eyeball now, huh, punk?
that was much funnier watching you guys scramble for it. Last week, what did we do?
Last week we didn't do CNC.
Last time on Clockwork and Constructs. Actually, I am drawing.
You guys are the assholes that when somebody says, what's the biggest organ in the body, you go, the skin. Oh.
What? Just
Yeah, but it's a technicality thing.
But it's true.
Yeah.
It's
I
technically
said
true.
in.
Anyway,
I said in.
we got interviewed. It
Yes.
was very dramatic. It was
We didn't
good
do
times for some people, less good times for other people. Kenneth in particular was the first person just flat out called out and been like, so, why are you fighting against me and why shouldn't I have you hung? But as it turns out, we're still relatively useful, and realistically, we need all the manpower we can get.
what in the 9 hells was that?
Jubilex.
Jubilron. So after a rather thorough, like I said, we'll call it an interview that Rooks gave all of us, we were told that we all had our own abilities and things that we could bring to this encampment, in spite of the fact that some of us seemed rather treacherous, traitorous, and foolhardy. But we know people and we can bring strength here, so
It's good, Ian.
we should probably get on that. So we had a rather good discussion about the people that we knew, the forces we could bring in, and we all actually more or less brought something to the table, with Azencroft mentioning our old friends from, I was about to say Oxport, and that is just...
Oxport.
Yeah, I was just going to smash names together.
We're going to
Oxport
Oxford.
and Dale.
And Foxborough. Oxborough and Foxport. Gedrick mentioning Foxport with his admiral of a father and the relatively advantageous trade and military
You're
might
too
that
good
they
to
would
me.
wield. Oxborough has a number of clerics and other divine casters that we can draw on, though we'll have to search around for them using Amelia Brighthammer as our focal point. Casper was there. I'm sorry, you didn't.
I didn't do much at all.
You didn't mention anybody.
You weren't even that sarcastic. It was weird.
He's just like,
But he is
I didn't
certainly
do
a pretty
anything.
face. He's certainly gifted with the gab, and I'm sure he can bring something to this.
I literally keep you guys alive every time. It comes down to the wire.
Yeah, that helps too.
And
Yeah, but maybe
Kenneth
if we didn't have a healer, we wouldn't get hit so hard, right, DM?
and Kenneth
Don't pull that fourth wall bullshit.
And-
Don't tempt fate.
I don't know what
Kenneth's-
mechanics you're talking about.
Kenneth suggested that we get in contact with the rebels and try and entice them onto the side of Rooks, because anybody with a lick of common sense in the rebels knows that they're basically going on a suicide run if they try and face the capital as they stand.
Ain't no
They
party
don't
like
have
a
the
Rooks
manpower
party.
either. But together, they might. We dillied and considered our options a bit, and we decided the best course of action would be to start going towards Foxport and basically do a circle around the capital, trying to reach out to all of our comrades and former allies.
Comrades.
That's where we stood.
Comrades and crew.
The prince, as we were basically discussing this, was moved out. I believe back to where we were before.
Yes.
Yeah, he never showed up at the Plainsboro.
Yes, he did.
He did? Oh, I'll be damned. It's 2 weeks ago, guys. Things happen in my life.
You showed up the day after us?
Nope. He was there before you.
Oh, Rooks?
What?
We were talking about the
Prince?
prince.
Prince Adelaide.
How the hell did he get there before us?
No, he got there a couple days after.
Oh, I was going to say.
No, because Kaylee.
All right, no, yeah. Everybody got through with the teleportation circle from Kaylee and you.
Gotcha.
That's right. You're right. Yeah.
Having a previous altercation wherein some of the party got confused and weren't sure what side to fight for, you all ended up under arrest, more or less. As stated, you all had interviews with the general himself, where he asked you a series of questions. Satisfied or not with your answers, as it were, you guys returned south down to Plainsboro, where the Southern Watch used to be, and General Rooks now sits in power. After a brief period of relaxation and contest,
Good God.
Oh, yeah, I did forget that you got beat to death.
How did you
after
forget that?
Oh, yeah, that was a long
I
meeting.
conceded.
How did that even happen?
where a child
Pterodon kicked the
Somebody gave
Beat
a
up Casper.
child haste, and Casper's a flimsy,
Does
flimsy
anybody
boy.
remember seeing anybody give Pterodon haste? I don't recall that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't-
The only
We're not in game
spellcasting
yet.
that
Meta knowledge
I
is a
saw
thing.
Was from Casper.
Was from Casper during my fight against Azencrow. That was
Fair and fair.
Yeah, that wasn't cool.
I hate all of you. I want this to be known.
There were some friendly contests carried out in the yard, just to lighten the mood up a little bit and unwind. Following that, down to business, Rooks called you all to the strategy room. You guys discussed briefly the situation and his campaign moving forward. As stated, there were many options and many things that he wanted dealt with. You guys elected that you wanted to deal with the Foxport angle, at which point he dismissed you, saying that you have a day to prepare. So, what are you guys doing as you leave the room after your brief session with Rooks?
I would probably go inform Pterodoc and Callistra.
Okay. So, you go find them easily enough. They're hanging out.
He's probably surrounded by people at this point.
Not right now. People do go by and, high five him or congratulate him. Obviously, he does have some level of notoriety now.
Yeah, kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
Level 5.
He's famous. You're infamous.
it's true.
Equally as good.
Yeah, I'd approach them.
Oh, that's not good. Okay.
Oh god.
It's
We're all screwed. The music's creepy.
Roll insanity.
yeah. Let's go something a little high.
Wait, like to save against insanity or to go insane?
Roll a D100.
insanity.
You just leave. All right. Yeah, you walk up to them. They're just hanging out over by the bunks.
Hey, you two.
Hello. He chirps.
So I was just talking to the big guy again. I guess I'm gonna be taking off tomorrow.
So you're leaving us here again?
Well, it's really up to you for this one. We're I mean, I figured you'd probably want to come actually, but we've got to talk to a couple different people and kind of rally the troops for when Rooks decides to make his move on the capital. It'll be a lot of politics, but it'll be a long journey, so you'd get to kind of come around. We might end up back in the forest. We might end up seeing Harper again. Look at Pterodog.
He starts chirping something. She goes, well, he's sold.
I might not be able to give you guys a whole lot of attention when we're in those places dealing with things, but figure at the very least it'd be one last shot to kind of check out the kingdom before everything goes to shit, or hopefully doesn't.
Well, better than sitting around this place.
All right, you guys got the rest of the day basically to start packing your stuff. We'll head out tomorrow.
Okay. I'll get my man on it.
I had forgotten about her slave.
How did you
I'm
forget about
trying to find his name. I completely forget.
I think it was Billy Mazencroft.
No, it wasn't.
They had
I
a
had it written down.
I was gonna write it down. And I'm like, this doesn't matter to me.
Was it
a
Emil?
simple name.
What's that?
Was it Emil?
No, Emil was the emperor.
That'd be great.
I could
don't
have swore I
remember
wrote it
his
somewhere.
Well, it starts with a C, I think.
Anyways.
Yeah, I don't know where it is. But,
It's probably there somewhere.
it's somewhere, yeah.
Yeah, in your scribbles.
I'll ruffle his feathers again. Thanks for kicking his ass. I wish I could have done it, but
Oh, fuck you.
you're not here.
I know.
Yeah,
He
but
chirps something, jumps up off the bed, and holds out his fist.
Yeah, I'll give him a bro dabs.
Yeah.
And then I'll start getting my stuff packed up.
Okay.
I think you did so badly.
I have been nothing but good to you.
I'll go looking for some equipment, restock on bolts, see if I can find caltrops.
Okay. Easily enough from the supplies held at the fort, you can replace those.
Excellent.
Right? It's a nightmare. Thank you.
Excellent. Then yeah, I'll go see if I can harass Anshi a bit, see how she's doing. She's been flat on her ass more times in the past week than I've ever seen her go down at all, so.
You should start with that.
I mean, I am gonna go poke fun at her.
Yeah. Where do you go looking for?
I mean, I last saw her in the tents, so I'll stroll through, see if I can see if Brooke's tent's still open. I'll see if I can see her in there.
You're in the fort.
Oh, right, we're back and forth.
Rooks is very young still for he's the youngest general. He's a little tent in his room.
Kenneth
No
checks
girls
their
allowed.
tent. He realizes nobody's there. He looks back, sees all of our tents packed away. We're already gone. He turns back. The tent he was just looking in actually isn't there. He's in the field.
How
He's
much did I
dreaming,
drink
he
last
doesn't know.
night?
Confused, sad, alone, and cold.
Go check last place I saw her in the infirmary from when she was brought back from the first time we took this place.
The first time you took this place and she was hurt, she was actually in the previous general's room.
I believe she was in the war room last time we saw her, but I could be wrong.
I'll go
When you
check.
talked to Rooks, she was there.
I'll go check the general's room first.
You checking where, sir?
Where she was set up last time in the old general's room.
Okay. So you go over,
You're gonna
knock
move
on the
that.
door,
Had a frame.
and you hear Adelaide's voice. Who is it?
Oh, there's no labels. I can move
Adelaide?
wherever I want.
Oh.
It's Adelaide.
Kenneth, sorry, I was looking for Angie.
Oh. No, she's not here.
Sorry to disturb you, sire.
Oh, no worries. Hey, can you bring me a nice meal? I'm getting hungry in here.
I'll make sure that's looked after.
Yes, please. Pronto.
And the
Still
first guy I
the
see,
worst.
I'm gonna pass the buck.
Okay.
Hey,
So just the next soldier you pass
The next
along.
soldier. Listen, Prince needs a meal. You guys have the proper, go through the proper channels.
I ain't doing it.
What?
He's saying he wants a meal brought up to him. That's all I know.
I'm not a butler.
Yeah, but come on. You
Neither am I.
gotta follow the chain of command. I don't even technically work under Rooks. Or listen to this guy.
Well, if you're talking chain of command and you don't work for Rooks, then I don't work for you.
Oh, goddamn
And he
it.
pushes past you and keeps going down the hallway.
They'll feed him eventually.
Should have been your first response.
Yeah,
It's not
I'm
dinner
loyal,
yet.
but not to a degree.
I'm loyal until I have to look for a second person.
Oh no, like I would prefer him to rule the country over the current emperor because usurper and all, but he's still a prat.
And he's he's just.
I'm not going to say he's not good at statecraft. He's probably excellent at statecraft. He's
Yeah,
still a dick.
the art of fondling the balls of the other nobles.
No balls. Nobles.
Suppose with that done, I'll go check out the war room for her.
Okay. So you head back up. Again, the guards don't stop you when you go in there. Brooks is going over a few things with Kaylee and Pollock. You can see up against the wall, slightly obscured, is Anshi.
Walk over. You're leaving your charge unprotected.
It's an odd thing to say.
Well, I can't say I'm upset. You seem a lot more like yourself when you're not around him.
Well, that's happened.
Since you were last protecting him, or over the years I've known you?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of interesting events in the past few days, wouldn't you say?
Well, considering the both of us still have our heads attached to our necks, I'd say very interesting indeed. I mean, we raised arms against the war general, war leader, whatever he's calling himself these days. Any other common sense would say, get rid of the threat. There's no evidence we're not going to try to jailbreak him, but
Depends whether he considers us a threat.
he might. Probably considers us more of an asset, though.
Obviously, he doesn't think we're a threat. You're still here.
Well, threats can be useful, as long as you weigh them appropriately. Maybe he's taking a gamble. He's got to be desperate.
Perhaps you don't know him that well.
Well, I'm not saying he's a fool. I'm sure it's all calculated, but this isn't going to be easy. It's far from a guaranteed victory. If he fails hard.
Tell me, do you only seek goals that are easy to accomplish?
Well, of course not. Saw where I was. Saw where I am now.
Of course.
I admire him. I couldn't lead this many men. It's not my place.
It does take a certain kind of person.
But win or lose, I wouldn't want to be the guy with all that pressure on my shoulders either.
Like I said, it takes a certain kind of person.
Neither you or I suppose, but we have our own place. He needs us as much as we need him for this.
I have my purpose. That's all I need.
You say that, but do you believe that?
Of course.
Well, what's your purpose then? Because he's sitting off in a room, and that's what you would have said last week.
It's time for you to leave.
Don't you play coy with me.
Make a Make a persuasion roll.
You persuaded her to hit you.
8.
Don't make me think about my feelings.
She punches him.
There was a time when I felt that life was laid out before me, that my choices weren't important. I've been shown otherwise.
She's learning. My God, she's a people.
Maybe there was a person behind all that snark and mantras.
How old is Angie? Like, I picture her like old, but then everyone said, like you were saying, that she's like
Very young.
same age as the prince.
She is slightly older than the prince.
It's amazing.
Or sorry, other way. Slightly younger than the
It's
prince.
like Cassie's been, sorry, Nadia's been like, you're my mentor, and this girl's like, you're like 14 years older than me.
She's basically just of age.
Amazing.
How old is Cassie's character?
I don't know.
Does anyone know?
She's like 23. Same age as me, actually, 24.
I knew there was a
23, sorry.
person
Did
behind.
you ask a lady her age?
Of course not.
Good God.
Knew there was an actual person behind that, all that snark and all those mantras. Can't believe it. All it took was getting your ass kicked 2 times in a week to finally have it sink in.
Be my mentor.
You better hope that I don't find you to
Bitch,
be a
I'm going
threat.
Burning Man in a couple months.
Oh, I could think of no worse position to put myself in than putting myself in that. If you ever see me as a threat, well, I sure as hell won't see you now, will I?
I'd love to go to that. That'd be awesome.
No, you won't.
I'll hold you to that. I'll take care of this place, myself and the rest of them. We've got some going around to do. Apparently, I get to see this place before, before whatever happens, happens.
Well, everything is moving now. Won't be much time for relaxation or rest soon.
A shame. You were just learning how to finally do that, too.
Well, maybe when all this is over, someone will show me how.
Ooh.
Did she just ask you out?
Might even find a way to teach you how to smile, huh?
Oh.
Oh, did
Wow.
you just ask her out?
I'll say hi to the rest of them. Sure Kate would like to know you're doing well.
Kenneth and she's
Yeah.
sitting in a tree.
You say Cade?
Yeah.
Yes, well, I'll be able to tell him myself soon.
Going that way yourself?
Seems like it.
Well, let's see who gets there first then. Take care.
You as well.
Go off. Take care of myself, pack up, get ready.
Yep.
Raid any equipment storage as I can for things I'll need, and that should be basically all I have to do.
All right. What's everybody else doing?
Nothing crazy.
Astro's already packing up.
Yeah, no,
Probably would've-
ready for a large trip. Get a bunch of rations.
Okay.
Yeah. Probably be about the same. Just pack up.
And I'm gonna grab a lantern and some oil because
Everyone's
we
got-
seem to have an issue with night.
Everyone else
Everybody.
has personal things they need to do.
I don't
only
have
have
that.
much.
I know.
So,
Also, what if you leave?
Sure.
I mean, I have light too.
No, I just mean like, what if you're not within the 20 feet that I want to be?
No.
I should say I have dancing lights. Jesus.
Okay. Day continues on.
You have anything to do, Casper?
Nope. Nothing in particular.
Probably go try to find Kaylee if I could.
Okay. What are you looking for?
Probably the war room.
All right. You head on up. She's up there. She's talking with Rooks.
I'll just sit there and wait for her to be, like, kind of like lie around and wait for her to.
Okay. She takes notice of you. A few minutes later, she comes walking over to you. Did you have something you needed?
Just had a question for you. Following Rooks, I plan on doing it. Right? Everything he does is what I agree with, but my question is with you. What'll be the place of magic users like us in this new kingdom?
I'm not sure I understand.
When I first started journeying with these people, somebody saw me use my mage hand. And I was treated as if I did something more evil than
Something
Is it
very evil.
something we can expect to keep happening?
Well, you're not going to change everybody's mind overnight.
And
You can beat it into them, but that takes time.
I want there to be a place for what we do. I mean, I use it to help people, and if it's treated as it's different than a sword.
Rooks has no problem with magic, if that's your concern.
Concern.
Better not. He's spending all the time with me.
That's fair.
Oh my.
You do know that they grew up together. They told you that.
Yeah. That's why I'm not inciting this. It's fair. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been in the Arcanum, it seems. Around people that understand it as much as I do.
Well, the Arcanum will still be there.
Like Casper knows it, but he's interesting to talk to.
An idiot.
He does his best. You're not does
I know. This is for you.
Oh, look, he's a Borat.
Oh, I thought he was Danish for a minute there.
Just as my power grows,
Yeah,
I'm worried more and more
Jamaish.
for what people see from me, what they see me as.
In my experience, as your power grows more and more, it doesn't really matter what they think.
It's kind of like a coin, like. Thank you, Kaylee.
Bullies to
Well,
kind
you know
of
me.
disappear.
I'm always here to help.
Yep. I don't know that at all, but I'm just gonna go with it.
You get the sense she's probably being sarcastic.
Yeah.
Sure.
A little sarcastic.
Well, thank you.
I mean, she is the council member for the Arcanum. She
Yeah.
literally represents magic users for like
Yeah.
the entire empire.
She has power twice.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Puts one thing off my mind.
All right, well, get everything off your mind now. You're gonna need to be focused.
Yes, focused. Well, here's hoping Foxport goes well, and I can be focused.
That'll be an interesting one.
You're telling me.
Well, you get to go and relax down by the banks of the ocean there. Meanwhile, I gotta go right into the jaws of the lion.
Heading to Ellendale?
Oh, of course. There's people there that depend on me.
Fair. Getting some people out.
I'm just going to make sure things are okay. See what's going on.
Do me a favor and check out Olaf for me.
Well, I wouldn't go to the Arcanum without getting a cup of coffee.
Good to hear.
He's doing so well.
If you
He
had a chance
started
for
Starbucks.
If you had a chance while you're there, Ivan. I don't know what happened to him. I hope he's okay.
I'll keep my eye out.
But
With
the
the-
reason he went there, we found out that person was still alive. He might not be safe there.
Well, I'll see what I can find.
Thank you.
Yeah, without us around, he's actually been able to advance himself a lot further without distractions. He's got a rocket
Yeah, we're gonna go in
powered
there. It's like he kept advancing himself. We just had to reprogram him. Ivan 2.0.
No, that was a robot I built in my spare time. My new job is actually the stage for Hag's Bait.
You all laugh, but he's the final boss.
up. He's full robot now.
No, it's gonna go full half robot, half bio
He's
horror,
literally
like a Final
just a
Fantasy
Gundam
boss.
suit now.
Yeah. He just fires death beams from his chest.
You die from head Vulcans to embarrass you.
No.
I'll have fun.
I always do.
Yeah. So do I. So I'll turn around and head off.
Okay. Do you guys want to meet up with each other at all through the day? Discuss your plans?
I'd find Asin after that, probably.
Everyone come to me.
Probably try and track one another down around dinner, I think.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, we'd probably all get together at dinner, unless you came privately beforehand.
Wouldn't be 100% private. I'd just come find you. You ready for this?
No. Not really, but hopefully when we talk to everybody, we'll be able to reinstall a little bit of confidence. Reinstill.
Yes.
Beep boop.
I think
Insert floppy 3 of 4.
something that we might need to do, which
Install.
I don't know how safe it'll be now, is head back to where we got the prince.
What do you think's gonna be there?
The body of the man that my father was tried to execute and was released from.
You want his body?
If we tell my father, it's going to be our biggest argument point with my father, is that the emperor turned against him.
That's fair. But do you think he wouldn't just believe you? I mean, I think he wants to believe that the guy's dead.
It's,
And it's not like you left on bad terms.
no, believing is one thing, but if I come with proof, then he doesn't need to believe.
I guess that's fair. We probably should have thought. I hope.
Well, what was going on then?
Yeah. Think there's a chance that they would have taken his body?
I don't know if anything to do. It's even been there since we left. It's only been, what, a couple days?
Yeah.
There were
We've got to head
people
east
down
anyways,
there
so.
Yeah. There were people back down there still. Damn.
with the old man.
Yeah.
And all the head staff.
Yeah. And they probably don't want a rotting body stinking up their house.
It's on the way.
Right,
isn't it?
Casper?
It's on the way, though, isn't it?
No.
Considered bad form.
It's out of the way.
That's, yeah, that's
A little
generally
bit.
not well accepted.
Not overly, because you'll have
Yeah.
to cross.
Yeah. So,
Have you figured out how you're going to cross?
yes. You can't bring a cart this time, guys.
You literally have water between you and
Yeah, I know.
Foxport.
But if we take a day, I can spend enough spells to get everyone across.
Yeah. I mean, you only need one spell to get to Foxport.
There's no portal there.
In Foxport?
Yeah.
I thought that was one of the places you had.
Arcanum and Lingsborough.
Oh, okay.
We had talked about it.
Yeah.
He said that Foxport wouldn't have one.
I remember you having Foxport.
I remember not wanting to go right in there.
Pretty sure it was a pretty strong argument. It was on Nadia's ship.
Can you have a moving?
What's that?
Can you have a moving teleportation circle?
I feel like that'd be very dangerous.
You would
I
have
mean,
to really.
the land's always moving.
You would have to, yeah. You would have to
So-
really bend the properties of magic, but possibly. If you studied it enough.
Floating.
The
fortress
properties of
we got.
imagination.
Imagination.
Yeah, you need
No,
it.
he went higher there and then down.
We'll wait for everyone. I want to talk about with them.
Yeah, that makes sense. We
Yeah,
get
you all
together
meet
at
up.
dinner.
I mean, you have the day to yourselves to do whatever you want, so.
I mean,
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You're all here now.
Meanwhile,
At the Legion of Doom.
3 hours later. Productive day then?
Yeah, I got everything I need. I've packed everything. I would have started pulling out stuff that like isn't necessary in like the bag.
Yeah.
I just started getting rations in there for everyone and stuff.
Okay. Just make sure you know what's in there.
Did you make that yourself?
No. I found it in this ancient dragon place. I don't remember the name of.
Ashfall.
Ashfall. Shit.
Ashfall.
Huh.
How much do rations weigh? I assume they're next to nothing, but
Well, I mean, they're weighty enough. They have to feed you for a whole day.
Are very dense.
are rations provided to us, or is it something I have to go buy?
You can get them, yeah.
Okay. Gotta find my haversack. Oh great! All my cards fell out.
So we're going to Foxport then?
Foxport. Is that the plan?
Or did something else come up?
Still sound like Foxport. Made sense last time we discussed this.
You guys talking to anybody else? You know, if anyone else is doing any moving around?
To the east, not particularly.
I think Anshi's going to try and get in contact with the rebels.
I would still like to go to the north, but we're going to have to go around to get to there. I mean, Cassie has our map. There was a place that we couldn't go across. Is Vanberg on the side where it's to the east of the city, right?
Vanberg is to the east of North Nestleton, where the North Watch is. The North Watch was more or less the concern up there,
Okay.
is passing through their territory. Even Vanberg falls under their area of influence.
Okay.
Like you will literally be going through North Watch territory to get there. Though if you remember, they said that there were skirmishes between Adeline and the North Watch.
Yeah, so we could go to the East Watch still without.
If Adeline would welcome you in.
Yeah.
He's unsure what's going on with her because she's mobilized all her forces and she's moving.
Okay, I have 20 days of ration.
Jeez.
So, 100 rations? So you have 100 rations.
How much was that for? It was 2 pounds for 1 day.
One person, 1 day.
Yeah.
So you have 20 days of rations. So you have 20
20
rations.
rations.
Sorry, 20
So you have
rations.
4 days of rations if you're buying for everybody.
He's not.
No, it was.
Oh.
That's why
I'm trying to get us to not be on a cart this time.
I'm just pointing out that there's 5 of us, plus
There's 7 of us.
Pterodoc and Callistra.
200
Oh,
pounds of food.
That is 14 pounds of food.
But
a day.
Callistra is going to have someone carrying hers.
So you gotta feed him.
So 8.
Oh yeah, shit, there's 8. Well, he's going to carry his.
Fuck.
And probably Pterodox, let's be honest. Probably going to have like one of those really big hiker backpacks. Full of food.
Just absurd.
Weighs more than he
I
does.
actually remember his name.
Clarence.
It wasn't Clarence.
It can
Corvin?
be.
Corvin?
No.
Okay, let's go with 10 days worth.
Your real name's
times by
Clarence.
7.
Clarence lives at home with both
8.
8
parents.
of us.
Clarence's
that
parents have a
including the
real
guy?
good marriage.
How much including the guy? He carries no shit. I
Times-
don't want him here.
10
He's
days
not.
times 7 times 2 pounds. 140.
But yeah, I think we should probably see about talking to Adeline. I don't know if she actually likes us, but she's met us. She might be willing to give us an audience if she is there.
Does she have a reputation as an ice queen?
Yes.
As being extremely military. Very proper, very
Okay.
structured, very direct.
You guys met Adeline, like face to face.
And her
Okay.
sister.
Didn't know she had a sister.
Most people don't.
Wasn't me.
I try to keep it that way.
Alright, I got 6 days worth of food.
Her sister's a lot like her, just a loose ball and not exactly legal.
What?
She's the renegade of the family.
Renegade and a renegade.
I say.
The renegades of funk.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna go meet her, maybe don't say, where I'm from or what I've been doing the last 5 years.
You're a renegade, like her sister.
Tell her or her sister?
Just leave it off the table. Seems safest for my neck.
But we made this nice little badge up for you that says I'm a renegade. We worked really hard on it. I'll pop one in my hand.
Yeah, Cade's done that trick.
Click.
Magicians.
It's just worth a shot. We're there anyways. If she has mobilized, I
I
doubt
mean,
there will be that much of a military presence in the town, although there still will be.
we need every ally and every scrap of manpower we can get. I get it. Just, I'm gonna be on edge.
Why don't you just go? You talked to her last time. Why don't we just send you in by yourself?
Are you always on edge?
Even better. You go in by yourself. I'll follow you invisibly, and then if there's a problem, I just get us out of there.
You can make me invisible too.
You do that as well.
No. Actually, I remember
Just
her cards. Fuck that. She had some scary ass cards.
I mean, I'll just kind of like ding, 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 ding behind
That was her, right?
Yeah, she had
Invisible guards in her room at all times.
invisible guards.
We couldn't see them, and it was a square room.
But yeah, I'll just. Think.
She does have like an elite guard.
They might have greater invisibility, but they at least have greater stealth, so I'm not doing it. No, we knock.
They were actually on the ceiling the whole time, like.
They could have been.
They definitely didn't have magic because they saw me use the disc and arrested me properly.
We're.
They used magic and they are, god
I
damn,
don't think
freaking.
even if we went invisible, they'd know we were there. I think they detect by hearing.
I'll just like backpack.
But they'd hear me,
Yes.
and then they'd hear you rubbing against me.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. I don't like this plan anymore.
What if they detect by smell?
We'll knock.
Could be like bloodhounds.
Really?
It's not really nice. Really? Damn.
Mitch is the bane of my existence.
You're drawing stupid little robots, so I drew a stupid little robot, except my robot says FUAA.
It's not a robot.
Wow. Laugh astonishingly average.
I like Kyle.
Why did you say it?
Anywho.
Anyways,
boy.
moving on.
Yeah, I think we should try to talk to her on the way.
Well, it's after Foxport. We'll just do a nice circle around the entire kingdom, gathering our allies.
I don't know if there's really much for us in the forest there.
No, I'm not going back there at all.
Yeah.
I mean, the queen tried to have her way with me.
I mean, we probably have kids.
No, I'm very sure I don't.
I hope not. Maybe Finley has a kid there.
Oh my goodness.
You know what?
We might have to
What
go.
did
We
you
might have
guys
to go
do?
get Finley's kid.
I'm like,
They don't just grow into full-grown people in
I don't know
like
how-
No, you-
5
I
months.
I don't know how half
They're
things
not
work.
like fungus.
No. But time's funky in that magic forest.
But he's not gonna be like.
you gotta plant
No,
them.
but if he's like a child, we have to take him.
Honestly, this is Acton. He needs more children.
If Finley's child is there, he's with his mom.
In a city of women.
He's going to live
Why are you
well.
assuming it's a
Wait, hang
male,
on.
too?
Why are you assuming it's a
There
son?
was boy children there.
Because Finley.
They just grow up to be slaves.
No, house spouses.
Yes, sure.
I'm not a slave, I'm a house spouse.
Me and these other 3 guys.
I mean, I guess we don't have to, but like,
Brother wives.
Oh,
it's not important. Right now.
oh no.
It's not important right now. It's not important enough to go.
I'm 70% sure you're making this up.
You keep saying that, but I don't know
Only
if that's you.
70?
Remember, this is where Callisto came from.
Callistra, you said, came from a dragon ruin. Now you're talking about a magical time village.
No, a village inhabited by beautiful women that enslave men.
Yeah, I've read that book.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I looked at the pictures.
You, yeah, you guys should probably head there and see if you can get a support.
I'm just selfish. I wanted to see Ashfall again.
I mean, it was a village full of magic users. They're not useless in what you're trying to do.
They're actually
they're very
very
useful.
capable
They wouldn't give a
mages.
shit to help a man become the king. Can you help us? Ask again. I'd like to say no again.
You just keep changing your memory so you don't remember asking them.
No.
You just remember coming there and asking to live there forever.
Why does my head hurt every time I try to leave?
You never tried.
You're
to
telling
what are
me.
you talking about?
My neck.
My neck.
I don't know, you've been thinking of this village a little bit too much. I start flaring up.
Yeah, the village.
So
Will Carmen help us? Your girlfriend? Have you asked?
You have a girlfriend?
I think we broke up
What?
Why say that?
because I haven't seen her in a year.
It hasn't been a year.
We haven't known each other for a year now.
I haven't
You
seen
went on
her.
vacation with her right before you left on all of this.
It's been a little bit since I've seen her.
Does she still like hurt you when you try to talk to other women?
Yes.
So,
So I guess we're dating.
someone needs to
sounds like a
explain this to
horrible
me.
woman. Why would we ask her for anything?
This is funny.
Because she would rip me into pulled pork. She is like an animal.
As in, that's an abusive relationship. You don't have to take.
No,
that.
I mean, like, she never has, thank God. She's just tough as nails.
I'm more surprised by the fact that you have a girlfriend.
Yes. You've never met her?
No.
Oh. Unfortunate. She's too good for you.
Yeah, stick to somebody your own speed.
So
My sister.
We're going to Foxport first.
I'm not going to say it.
Yes.
I don't have to say anything.
Then at Eastwatch.
You don't want
Correct.
to say it.
Oh,
Where are we going
you'll
after
face
that?
the day after, please.
We can't go north and around, so I think it only makes sense for us to come back south and send off letters to the other areas.
Is that dangerous on the North Watch?
We can get by pretty undetected.
It's just a matter of time as well.
I mean,
We can try to get
What?
Rooks to send out all the letters to the north. Or we can go
could
there.
easily be intercepted.
He asked you
Right.
to give him the letters, but he wanted you to be careful with what you put in them.
Yeah.
I really think that us going is just what needs to be done.
As long as we're not stirring up too much trouble, and if we find out from the East Watch that they're currently engaged with one another, there should be enough chaos we can slip through the cracks. It's also sort of what I do.
I'll send out letters for now. First we'll go east. We can decide when we get back, depending on the situation.
What if there's no time to go back? What if we can only push north? Otherwise, we'll miss out on the opportunity.
If we miss out on the opportunity, we miss out on the opportunity.
And if the North Watch is scattered or damaged from fighting with the East Watch,
I mean, I don't think that they're going to be in combat.
It's rumors that they were skirmishing with each other.
Yeah.
They might be.
I'm not saying they are for sure. I'm just saying, what if do we take that opportunity? Do we jump at the chance?
Take your phone, says Brian. Sorry?
If they are actually skirmishing with the East Watch, do we jump at that chance and break through their lines?
Yes.
Okay.
Depending on the intensity of the skirmishing.
Obviously. If we have an opportunity, we'll take it, but otherwise, we'll play it cautiously.
Correct. It makes it more difficult coming from the east. It's one thing if we came from the south, we could try to get through the territory a little bit. If we're coming from the east, we have to go through everything.
Well, as long as we're quiet, we don't raise too much of a ruckus, we should be able to get through.
Correct.
What do you think of my idea? Do you think we should just head right to the Foxport, or should we try to go back to that place and...
I don't know your dad as well as you. I think he would believe you, but that's only from what I've seen.
What do I know? Like, would proof be necessary for me going back there, or would me telling?
Make an insight check. You've had a strange history with your father.
And a strange relationship.
Hard to say. It's only recently that you guys have really come to terms with each other. He might just accept what you're saying.
We could, but
You also know that you left people behind in the bunker.
Maybe the bunker's not the best idea.
I think it's a little bit unnecessary of a risk.
I hear you. So
People don't like having bodies hanging around for too long anyway. Invites disease.
Plus the smell, oh my god.
It's true.
So we take off tomorrow.
We go tomorrow. Well then, let's hope it goes well.
I wonder where Naughty has been all today.
You on good terms with your father?
we haven't been. Recently, things changed a bit.
What's your plan?
I'm gonna tell him the king being involved in my brother's death. I'm going to tell him that the man that was taken out of Foxport after being sentenced to death was released quickly afterwards. And I'm going to implore him to help.
I'm just gonna walk in there.
Well, I'm going to change what I look like while we're heading in.
How are you going to get access then? How are you going to get access if...
And there's a few key people in the town that I can look like.
Not a bad idea. What if he says no?
If he says no, then... I don't know yet. I might have to see if I can... I don't like saying it, but... I might have to see if I can take control of the lead of the family.
That'll cause a lot of chaos.
It's going to be a lot of chaos as it is. Everything we're doing is chaos. I don't want it to come to that. I don't want that position. But to watch this happen and make things right, I'll do what I have to. For the first time, I'm determined.
It's dangerous.
Everything's dangerous nowadays.
Oh god.
And hell, I've already died.
You ruined
You
everything.
say that, but
Show you the scar.
I mean, that's a nasty wound.
Look at this.
People have lived through things you wouldn't imagine. The
Do I
elves?
still have a dirty chest scar from being stabbed through the
I have
middle?
it was some crazy man in the
Or
mountains
would I come back?
that worked
Fine.
for the engineering stuff. I don't have a heart anymore. It's just something in there that pumps the blood and keeps me alive. That
That's
thing being a storm elemental. And on
Ooh. I got stabbed in the
I
chest
believe
too.
about
Just kind of look at it. It's still sore.
40% of that one.
These are really good.
So gross.
It's good when it's all raised up.
That just happened.
Learns regenerate just like it's not like.
what do you think, Nadia? Did you just break it again? I just glued it.
It wasn't mine. Mine was perfect.
I fixed it.
I don't know. Someone used mine. It came back. It was broken.
And
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
the return.
So we leave tomorrow?
Oh. We only have so much time. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. I could be convinced to leave tonight.
Nadia, you're at the dinner table with us.
Oh, good. Yummy food. Free food. Good.
We're talking about leaving.
You guys have had the day to prepare before leaving. They could probably use the map that you have.
So probably what?
Use the map that you have.
Conveniently, I have a map.
Conveniently.
Convenience.
We spent the day talking to a couple of people, getting supplies. You can talk to Anshi if you want.
By the way, we learned that Angie's like 17, just so you know.
She's just,
In case you weren't aware that your master is way younger than you.
she's a little bit older than the prince.
Hey, how do you know she's younger? Maybe I'm
She's right around the same age.
13.
You're
How
not.
old are you? You can leave that one out.
I'm not 6.
It's just without armor.
I don't know.
You don't know how old.
You never wrote it
I
down,
don't know. How old was
Oh, yeah.
Ivan?
But it's 8, yeah.
'Cause I think I was
He was like
years-
35, wasn't he?
No.
He wasn't that old. He just acted
No.
like an old man.
Yeah.
He was 25.
I feel like she's 24.
Oh, great master. I'm a
Because
kid.
I remember when I made the character, I wasn't aware of olden times.
See, I thought Angie
I was like,
older than that.
24, young and sweet. And then everyone's like, I'm 16. I was like, oh shit. I'm an old man.
No, that's anime.
Oh.
I'm 18. No, you're not.
There's such a
I'm 18! I'll leave it up
No,
to the
it's not even that.
whippersnappers.
It's like this short little girl with a big pigtail. It's like, I'm 18.
That's a different kind of
That's a
anime.
guy.
Worst kind of anime.
Everything
I
is a
super
trap
like
in anime nowadays.
You didn't super glue it very well.
There's only one way to super glue.
I told you, Wimple.
No, there are two ways to
We're
super
told
glue,
just
right?
first.
He didn't super glue it, he mediocre glued it.
Oh, you're right. I crazy did it. My bad.
You maniac.
It's crazy how it didn't work.
It's
You
not
feel like you're going to prom
working.
again?
What?
Feel like
Here
you're
is.
going to prom again?
Or did you get the corsage on the wrist?
We'll never know, will we?
Come on, dish girl.
Oh my god.
She wore a tuxedo.
That
Nah, she
girl.
wore a tuxedo shirt.
You guys know it's the same weekend as Anime North, right?
Oh, she wasn't at prom.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's good.
What? Huh? You want a high five? There you go.
Good lord. You ruin everything.
So the next day,
It was you, but I've hit a new low.
Have you guys looked at the map and figured out your plan?
yeah, what's the
I
plan?
mean, it's
Damn it.
over there, so totally.
Now that
But at
the
least
mic
she
has been
showed up
solved?
after.
I asked if there was a point. You said no.
Mitch, you have the map.
Focus
Which way
up.
we going?
Where are we?
Plainsboro.
Who are we?
Why is he our
for?
leader?
The Emperor's Hod.
Can we get a second map made?
I have more somewhere.
I think there was a second map. You guys just lost it.
Pretty much.
I never
I've never had one.
Nor did I.
Did Greg take it? Greg, did you take the map?
Are we going this way?
No, because you hand drew the one and you printed out a bunch, but the printed ones were really faint.
Yeah.
I've been
That's what it
tracing
was.
it as we go.
Yeah, we're going basically directly northeast if we're going to Foxport. But we have to go through the tradeway if we're going to do that.
We can pass wherever.
We can, just at the tradeway, is there going to be a lot of people?
What I'm saying is we can
There's
cross the river
also,
wherever.
I believe, a small fishing village right on the edge of the bay.
Gadstone?
Yeah, that might be it.
That's a little further east.
Yeah.
Is
If
that
you
where
wanted to-
we
If you wanted to cross the bay.
fought the Silver Star?
It makes more sense to cross the tradeway, I think.
The tradeway is a narrow series of locks. It's still water. You still got to get across it.
Were you planning on trying to make us fly?
I can fly us across.
If that's the case, it only makes sense to go across the tradeway.
Will there be people there, though?
Yes. People operate the locks.
What I'm saying, we can cross. Can we not just cross at a random point in the river where there's not any people?
The river is the tradeway. It's two large bodies of water connected by these locks. So if we're going-
because we're not passing the sorry, I think we're passing. In my head, we're passing the.
No,
No,
if,
we're
it,
over
if
here.
it was the serpent, it's easy to get over. Well, it's wide, but you'd be able to fly right over it.
We are right there.
Yeah.
That's what I say
We need
you
to go
have-
here.
So we'll just do that.
There's the tradeway.
Yeah.
We'll find something
We'll just,
out.
we'll just wait for like a brief moment between boats.
They're just workers, right? And it's not like a base.
No,
Because after that, I will need
There
to
will-
rest before we hit Foxport.
they're important to trade and movement. There will be
Okay.
guards, but it's not like a military base.
Right.
Because it's going to tap me from quite a bit. But in some of my high levels magics.
That makes sense.
How many can you make fly?
3 at a time. And I can do it 3 times.
Oh.
That's impressive. It's not going to make my stomach drop like teleportation, is it?
I don't know how weak your stomach is. You're sailing, man.
I mean, it's one
I'm just
thing.
saying, I've never seen a sailor that throws up as much as you.
I've never seen a sailor who all of a sudden drops through the world and winds up somewhere else. Except for her.
And you haven't been sailing that long.
Oh, you never say that to a
Oh
sailor.
boy. Oh wow.
You're lucky you're a Thornwater.
I know, right?
I don't know what fuck he is. Wow.
I am, of course, kidding.
Oh, shite.
You're still so mad. You'll be alright. Alright? Do you want to try it out a few times before we get there?
No.
Cast it on him.
buddy.
Or just slowly float up off the ground.
Are you gonna throw up?
I do not stand underneath him.
Oh, gross.
No, this is weird, but fine.
Yeah.
Easier on the feet. Don't really know how to.
We're just like sitting around. He's just like, okay. Alright.
He's trying to walk.
That's not how it works. More like swimming.
Everyone else is
Think of
just kind of
yourself
like,
Think of yourself going forward.
Doggy paddle.
He moves properly, so it looks like he's swimming through the air.
This ain't so bad.
No.
I could do that. I could do that.
Alright. So that's the plan for getting across.
How long does this last?
10 minutes.
Good. Is that enough time to get across?
It should be fine, right? 60 feet around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
Not
the-
balloon dash.
You know the worst part of this? It's not when you're like turned around or when you're flipped upside down. And I'll just grab his foot and just put him like 5 degrees off the horizon. It's when you're slightly off.
I feel like I'm on a hill, but I got nothing to pull me.
It's bad.
Try and straighten back out. It's like,
Yeah.
You know, people wish their whole lives to be able to experience this.
I mean, it's pretty neat. I won't lie. Come back down to the ground though. Still,
Still floating a bit.
just like
doing the
kinda-
moonwalk.
not quite walking, sort of gliding.
Wherever you
Why is
like
everyone
imagine yourself, wherever you think to go, you go.
It's a lot more natural than I was thinking it'd be.
You guys will be alright. So we leave first thing tomorrow?
That's the idea.
We should try to cross the tradeway at night.
Not the worst idea. One of us can set up on the other side when you send us over and put a light up.
I think that's the best idea. Hey? Crossing the tradeway at night.
It's probably not a bad call.
Less workers.
I mean,
We can
We
go
get
as,
there early enough, I can sleep afterwards.
we can go as high as we want, right?
Just remember you have to be back down in 10 minutes. Or else you'll make your way back down.
Do you think we'll be able to cross it in 10 minutes?
Yes.
Okay.
So
you can
you're
probably
saying
move
it's a
twice as fast as you
race.
normally move while flying. And then if you try to push it, then you can go even
Okay.
faster.
we've had it.
Yeah.
There's a
Look at
question
it.
on
There's
it
a
for you,
question on
man.
it for you.
No.
Don't
Alright.
question the wizard.
So we'll leave first thing tomorrow.
Yeah. Guess where you have more.
Get some sleep, everyone.
Go to bed.
Everybody look.
Go to bed.
Okay. You guys all go to bed. Easily enough. You can find bunks for yourselves. You bed down.
Oh, soft beds, I'm going to miss you.
Remember the bed passport.
Yeah, but it's gonna be at least
company.
some time before we're back there.
Next morning, everybody wakes up.
I just check every time.
Get
You
up
never know
early.
if Pterodoc is in that room.
Get up earlier and wake everyone up.
He's gonna
Earlier
turn
on.
one day. He
Like,
is. He's the best
A
assassin
few
they
hours
have.
before
He's
sunrise.
not on our team.
He's horrified.
Get everyone up.
Great. and I
So
love
many
him.
times already today.
So you guys are all woken up
He's
really
just
early.
cutting you deep.
Really early.
Really early.
Really, really early.
All right. I'll get my stuff. I'll wake the kids up too.
Pterodoc tries to hit you.
I'll sock it to him if I can keep this up.
Punch him right in the beak.
Please don't
It's
parent
like,
like
one of,
this.
it's like one of those half asleep, like you shake him and he just like swings out.
He's like,
not-
fucker.
This isn't 2018. I'll hit my kid if I want to.
dead-
I'll hit your kid if I want
Just
to.
dead arm him. Can you just pass me some of those awesome?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just
You're
get
all
them
up.
up.
It's very early. There's not a lot of
Don't eat the
activity
invisible
around.
ones.
I feel like we should get the
The
breakfast.
yellow ones.
One last free meal.
One last free meal.
You go over to the mess hall. There's not any food being made or out.
These ones.
It's an off time.
Oh. I didn't get one.
Well, can't win them all. So instead, I will eat a ration.
Okay.
Yeah, is there just stuff already made though in there, like muffins and stuff?
No.
No curses.
Ration breakfast.
There's no encouragement of guards to leave their duties and go eat.
That sucks for night or guards with night duty.
Yeah, there's set times during the night when they make food.
Which is not 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. It's not 2 hours before sunrise.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get our stuff and then we'll get on the road,
Okay.
eat and move. We're gonna go basically directly northeast until we
No
reach
horses, no carriage.
No horses, no carriage.
Some
I
of
can't get
us
them
are
across.
tired of horses or something.
But we do have a half breed.
Did you? You
We
did.
have two.
No, we
Three.
have one.
Yeah, we own one.
Half-breeds.
Paradox half breed.
That's true. Yeah, we have 3 half-breeds to carry our stuff.
Does Kenneth
Two-
say that?
2 of them will stab you.
That's something Ivan will say.
And a half elf.
I would say 2. He wouldn't get Pterodoc to carry his things. Pterodoc's one of the good ones.
Pterodoc would
You're
slit his
saying all
throat.
this. Do you know where Pterodoc is?
Ivan doesn't.
He's in your shadow
I've been
at all
waiting.
times, waiting to strike.
Did you write the letters for Rooks?
And I gave
Yeah.
him a deadly,
I would've
deadly
at some
tool.
point.
Okay.
Do you want me to like roll a performance? Because I'm not actually gonna write letters.
No, I don't want you to actually
You're
read
gonna
that.
draw
I'm
a
just asking
picture?
if you did.
Okay, yeah.
Because you requested that you bring him a couple letters that he's going to send off to one to your tribe, and one, I believe you said you wanted to send it to the blacksmiths.
Yeah, correct. In the form of some sales receipt. Or like purchasing order or something.
Okay. With the intention of.
Seeing if they could inform, what's her name?
Amelia.
Amelia, about what's going on and request her help along with the other people from Oxborough. Whichever one she still has contact with.
So, basically, you send an order for a certain number of products,
Yeah.
and through business speak, it's stipulated in there that they are to bring all of the details of it, go through Amelia, more or less trying to get them to go over and talk to her. I need you to roll an intelligence check to see how good your cipher is.
Intelligence, that's a 13.
Okay.
Good, good, good.
Higher than 10.
I was expecting lower.
So it's early. You guys eat hardtack and start marching your way out of the fort.
Hooray for rock hard biscuits.
You guys are stopped briefly at the gate on your way out, but you're allowed to pass when they see who you are.
Hell yeah, we are.
That's why I just nod on it, softens them up.
Stupid guards.
Stupid guards not on our schedule. What the hell?
Get on our schedule.
Yeah.
I thought this was night
Got 'em,
duty.
just dunk them in your water.
We start heading away.
You guys head out.
Inflate.
The morning is cold. The wind is blowing out of the north, but it's a pretty clear day. There's not a lot of clouds. You don't have to deal with rain or any bad weather, and you make your way quickly across the plains. For sake of brevity, you camp a couple times before finally making it to the edge of the tradeway. You guys wait for night, as is the plan. What are you guys doing?
Are there a lot of people manning this right now? More so than usual?
So, coming up to the tradeway, you can see the large bay down to the south, and just barely make out the lock up to the north. Ahead of you, you can see what amounts to almost like a series of dams that stick up above the water. And then there's crews that you can see all along the far bank. All told, it's probably about 60, 70 feet across. And you can see between various ones, the water's either all the way up or completely down. And then as you're watching, different gates will open and water levels will change, and you can see boats moving between them.
Okay. When we do end up crossing, maybe we should go high and go an extra 500 feet past.
Of course.
That way they won't be able to see us.
This will definitely last long enough, right? If
10
we decide to
minutes.
go higher, it's not going to cut out part way and...
10 minutes. You have 10 minutes.
Holy jeez. Okay. Yeah.
You're worried about falling.
I mean, yes.
I don't even think you take damage when you fall.
It hurts still. And it's not going to be fun to fall around and then be the only one that stands back up.
What time is it at this point? Is it like late at night?
You can wait until
Oh,
Okay.
no.
So it seems like
Broken.
probably like an hour after sunset. I'll walk over to Azen. I'll call over Callistra and Pterodoc.
Okay.
All right, everyone.
We're the first to go.
Yeah. Thank you, kids. Put my hand in.
All right. Come on.
Should we send them across with a light?
Hmm?
Should we send them across with a light?
Sure. And I'll grab your
Can't he do like...
I'll grab your
Dance
Weapon?
lights in less than a minute.
I'll cast light on.
Perfect.
Callista's like, this is great team building and all, but do you want me to just cross it?
Oh, God.
We haven't.
She's a dragon.
I understand, but go for it.
That's
I mean,
hilarious.
she could bring her.
Oh yeah. Send your man. This is our manservant.
Yeah.
All right.
He's carrying her stuff.
Fly yourself, and then
I'm a traitor now.
fly yourself, and then I'll get him to go over.
Works for me.
Hey, you.
I can't remember his name. Does anybody remember from 2 weeks
I
ago?
feel like I wrote it
Carlos.
down, but I wrote down
It
Rooks
wasn't
as well.
Carlos.
Calvin?
Maybe.
Hobbs.
It wasn't
It
Hobbs.
was definitely Carlos.
It was not Carlos.
I'm not even funny.
Anyways, whatever.
Nope.
Hey, you
No,
over
but-
here.
Was that it?
He kind of looks for her. He's like, go.
Sorry.
Corn.
And I get all the
something.
half breeds.
And send them
That's what I
over.
was last
Okay.
time.
It's like a
All right, so when
corn
they
or
raise up
something.
into the sky, illuminated by this nice targetable light,
Yeah, that was the downside of it, but
I
light.
finally rid myself of them.
I'm a shooting star. Pay no attention.
as I move quickly, you will look like a shooting star.
Okay. Make a perception check.
It just looks like a light flying
What kind?
really fast.
Hearing.
10 feet a second.
Forget that his weapon's not sheath. It's just like hanging
Just
on his
on
back.
his back.
Yeah.
20?
So you hear some surprised voices from somewhere to the north on the far bank.
Well, you're
As far
not
as you
shot.
can tell,
Nobody
making
believes
out
a
from the
commoner.
voices, it's more or less somebody being like, "Hey, I just saw something down there," and the other guy being like, "What?" There's a light or something just moved across. Like you're
10
seeing
kilometers an hour.
God damn it, Bill.
Right.
Get off
I
the
will
opium.
Wait. I will wait. How long does light last, actually? An hour?
Or
hour.
almost
Okay, so
11.
we're good. Okay. At that point, I'll wait 20 minutes. Just to make sure. And then I'll get Nadia, Casper, and
Other than that, it's just you.
just me. Which means I don't have to burn that.
Oh,
all
Casper,
my
we'll be
sorcery
alone.
points. Okay.
Correct.
Hands in.
Don't.
And
Don't.
fly.
You feel a poke in your back, and you hear Callistra say, "Hey, big guy, they can see you."
Did she turn into a dragon?
Can you try to see her?
Yeah.
Alright, turn around.
Oh.
Are they coming?
Well, they're kind of arguing right now, but they might come check out the bright light over here.
I don't know how to turn this off.
Cover it.
I'm trying.
Just start
Like lay on it.
Yeah, I'll lay on it.
You get a little pat on the shoulder. Good job, big guy.
But what do we do now?
Just
Now that I
starts
can't
burying
fly?
it.
Make bear noises. They'll know it's us.
All right.
We definitely gotta go check that out now.
That bear sounds sick!
And it's glowing.
You know what you should do? You should spook Kenneth when he gets over here.
Okay.
That was so easy.
You can hear.
She's a kid, of course. That's a great idea. That's what I should do.
You can hear something quadrupedal scurry off.
I also love the idea that like I sent this light over as a beacon so we can all find each other in this night, and now you're laying on it.
There's a very dim glow out from underneath them.
Fair enough.
But as you
It looks
guys
like
go-
a car with neon.
Whoever is in the next group moving across,
Mhm.
make a perception check.
Oh shit, I never got my dice out.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh.
Ooh, ooh, perception.
bad?
I'm waiting for theirs.
That is a 14.
Did you nat it?
What did you get?
23.
24.
14.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Swimming is like
Going
just
across, you don't
swimming.
see anything. You guys
Any
notice this slight glow. It's kind of strange. As you get a little closer, you can see it's ashen shaped.
Can I tell where my magic
It's
was?
the cat symbol.
Something I can do? Just curious.
You know what direction they went. You wouldn't really know
Okay, that's fine.
where you're.
After about 20 minutes, I will cast fly on myself.
Okay.
And
I mean, does this count as coast?
Coast.
Yeah, that's terrain.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, then it was 31.
Okay.
31.
Great.
yeah.
favorite terrain.
I was like, oh yeah, I'm a ranger.
Yeah.
Ringer.
Favorite terrain and all that.
Ranger danger.
Yeah, so I'll fly over.
Okay, make a perception check.
I'm so funny.
11.
Spike approves.
Nothing really stands
Yeah, I'm gonna
out.
start messaging once I get even close.
Okay. Who are you messaging?
As in,
Okay.
where's the damn light?
I'll stand up.
Ding.
And then I'll lay down.
Yeah, I'll head over.
Kenneth, make a perception check.
Oh God, no. Why you?
It's 9, so 23.
Oh my god.
What?
My proficiency's doubled here.
Yeah.
Oh, does that mean that he sees, like, it burns his eyes? It's so bright?
Yeah, I'm blinded. No, you feel something tug at your shoelace, at your bootlace.
Wow, the old tie the shoelaces together.
Look down.
Your bootlace is untied.
I'll go to tie it.
Okay. You bend down, start tying it up. Make a dex save.
That's nat 20, 29.
Okay.
What the heck?
Something hits you from behind, but you roll with it and just roll up to your feet.
I'll start looking around and grab for my weapons.
Okay.
Oh god.
Draw a dagger.
What are you doing? As I land.
Something just hit me.
Did something just hit us?
Oh yeah, you have dark vision. You would have found that no problem.
Oh, good.
That's why I was like,
I'm
You
the
saw
only
these
one with
humans
dark-
and half-breeds.
Well, stop. Just calm down. Just go. The dark's getting the better of you.
not an idiot. I know when something
Why
hits
is
me.
he laying on the weapon?
He's talking still from laying on the ground.
Yeah, it was really bright.
Well, then you asked me for a light.
Yeah, but they started seeing us.
Who?
The workers.
I'll look over. Is there anyone I see anybody?
The closest camp is a little outside the range of vision. You can see the fire they have going over there.
Yeah.
You don't see anybody approaching you.
Well, we're good. Let's head off a little bit and get somewhere we can sleep.
I mean, there's something here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You said
Where?
you got
Can't-
hit.
I got hit from behind. I can't see the damn thing.
Where?
Okay, well, I'll take a look around. Do I see
Here.
anything?
What
Are you sure?
languages do you speak?
You sure you didn't just like hurt your back?
Common, Elven, Saugeen.
What?
Speak
Okay.
Sardine.
You hear a strange
Sardine.
whisper. You don't understand the language. It's somewhere near your ear.
Oh god, you're possessed.
I'll take a swing in that direction.
Spook him.
At your ear.
Spook him.
Make an attack with disadvantage.
Step, swing like that.
You know, nothing looks cooler than a missing ear.
18.
Yeah, roll damage.
Oh, this is great.
Oh, this is gonna go.
This is so great.
Have I been able to clue into what this is yet? I don't see what's her name walking around.
7.
Ow, you asshole.
He just hit a little girl.
What the fuck, man?
Kenneth.
I'd expect this from Casper.
As in,
You fought Pterodoc.
Can I see her?
wasn't trying to hurt him.
About 6
Oh,
seconds
that's what
later,
was going
walking
on
away
now.
from him towards Pterodoc, you see Callistra as a human walking over just holding her side.
Oh
Dude, you
no!
hit a little girl.
Why?
Something hit me from behind.
So you stabbed a girl?
I stabbed at something. There was nothing beside me.
Look at her. She's gonna die.
I had a weapon in my hand. I got hit from behind by something that I couldn't see. I'm not used to not being able to know what hit me.
So you stab a little girl.
I stabbed something that hits me.
You didn't even say sorry.
Can I try
Alright.
and patch her up?
Alright.
Sure.
Pull out my med
You just
kit.
learned
I'm
It's
just gonna
okay.
Now you
steal
learn.
this thunder with a healing word.
Callistra's a dragon.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
She told me.
Yeah.
I believe her.
You start bandaging her up.
She's invisible.
Oh, you want to do
I
this?
got that.
Don't hit little girls.
I don't have my card out.
Level 2.
Tell her not to speak
think
Eldritch
it's a-
runes next to my head.
Oh,
Was
I
it
do.
draconic?
Over
Bloody
healing.
well know.
She gets 8 hit points
I
back.
said, did it sound like
Well,
this, but in draconic?
am I
I
doing this
don't
for 10
know.
minutes?
Kind of.
You
Yeah,
speak
she
up-
does.
you
A
speak
bit.
Draconic.
No!
just answered me.
You kind of did.
She gets 4
Okay.
from me.
I can't tell if it's Kenneth or Andrew that's just annoyed at me.
They are both.
Yes.
They are both.
I'll walk over to her. I'm so sorry he's an animal.
I mean, why do you travel with this guy?
I didn't think he was a savage like this.
It's just good hazing. It's okay.
How is that
We're
good
not gonna
hazing?
leave him on watch
I'm
by
talking
himself,
to
are we?
Kenneth.
Not by
Oh,
himself.
we probably won't have to worry about
Sneaking
watches
around
anyway.
at night, hit me from behind. Expect it. Fine.
Alright, well, let's find a place to
I
camp.
don't know what you're
I am-
imagining.
I need to.
I'm just here keeping lookout because people are noticing us. I get stabbed.
I just don't understand it.
This
I
is
did-
actually really shocking. I am appalled.
She wasn't there.
This is the
Oh
first
no!
time-
Oh no!
my goodness, Casper, this is the first time you've been on this side of the joke.
She wasn't
Good for
there.
you.
She wasn't there. I'm just gonna point at her wound really quick. She was right there, right where you stabbed her.
Can I look for Pterodog? Usually he bothers me, so I'm just.
Oh no, he's nowhere to be seen right now because he's about to unleash a whoop ass.
We're the worst. I like how we have this ability to make other
You look
characters
you look over at Pterodoc and he just looks you back.
Oh, thank God. Oh,
crazy.
he's moved on.
Wouldn't expect anything else.
Just be glad I wasn't able to make
Turns
that
away.
thing poisonous.
I'm sorry for your loss. I don't know what it is, but it could be your life.
Wasn't imagining things.
When you're bandaging
Something hit
bandaging
me.
her up, like and checking, she's not hurt.
Oh.
Oh God.
Well, now we made a big deal. So.
Yeah, because she's a Dorgan.
Oh no, he hit her.
Yeah, but she's a Dorgan.
Yeah.
When you hit someone who has 200 hit points for
basically
7 damage.
Bounced off her scales mostly.
Her
Felt
Dorgan
like it got pretty
scales.
solid.
Probably
Probably
bruised
healed
her.
herself
Not
already.
like a full-on stab in, but it felt like the blade slid along.
Alright, well, again,
Gave it a
let's
scrape.
find a place to rest for the night.
Okay.
Let's be nicer to Kenneth.
Can we turn the light off?
Yes.
Let's be nicer to Kenneth. Oh. Let's be nicer to Callistra.
I'm inciting you. Like, I feel like I wasn't there for it, but I feel like you have something to do with this. No, I rolled a 2.
I rolled it too.
Roll against him!
Insight is 8.
But what are you trying to insight?
If you were part of it.
You know nothing.
What was your
I
insight?
look.
8.
Oh yeah, you know nothing.
Well then, for what it's worth, I'm
I'm
sorry.
plus
I
6,
just-
but I rolled terrible.
I was hit.
Anything with a
Something
mouth.
said something next to me. It wasn't in a language I've ever heard.
Like, it was definitely her. But it doesn't mean you stab people.
Hey, shut up, jerk.
There's a civil war going on.
What?
You don't test him. He didn't know. Look at him. Look at his face.
He wasn't going to figure it out.
See, as being a person actually can see
Oh,
his face right
dude.
now.
So, are you actually related? Because you're both assholes. Or is
At least we don't stab children.
Is that you've beaten Pterodoc in front of me?
He's not a child. He's my squire.
Yeah, to be fair, Pterodoc, to be fair, has beat up a
He
full,
stands up a little straighter.
fully grown man. So.
She's a dragon.
I beat him up, and look, now he's he's beating up the party. She's a little girl, and you stabbed her.
She
Yeah, I forgot to
looks
level
like
him
a
up.
little girl.
Yeah. He had to have leveled up from taking on a level, what,
10.
10 bard.
Level 10.
You got
How
all
is
the
everyone
experience for
level
you.
10?
Wait, do I get any experience for
You are too.
You did.
No!
Yeah.
She's somehow not level 10.
Casper?
Because she doesn't write
Please
down
give
her
me a
experience.
free level up.
Yeah.
You should have more experience than everyone else.
I know.
Is that?
Mitch got 2,000 for raising Pterodoc so well that he could beat Casper up.
And what,
Casper
that's
got
with the
2,000
extra
experience for
100
trying
part
to fight.
experience. Like,
Trying desperately to battle a child. Why can't I
fail
hit
it.
you?
I want to clip that, but it's the
did you
whole
level
episode.
up for that?
It was like an hour.
I
of
know.
Just getting
For that?
slow.
No, I had
An
leveled up
hour of
before that.
Pterodoc just chipping his hit points away one at a
chipping
time.
my
I was like, I'm
spells
not going
away.
to use magic against him. That's cheating. I'll throw fists at him. Haste the boy. Yes.
I didn't haste him. Did anybody see me haste him?
I did not.
I did not do it. That's
Don't-
bullshit.
I did
I
not
meta
haste
magic,
him.
don't meta game.
I'm,
hi,
I'm
Rux.
speaking out of game.
As in,
Fucker.
you hear the voices coming a little closer, and then go, okay, I hear voices now. Looking out that direction, people are coming over from the camp, and they're holding a torch.
They're gonna burn us.
They're gonna see you any second now.
Okay, there bushes or anything?
I'll push this away.
You're on the open bank of this
Alright.
tradeway.
I'll cast Fog Cloud.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, you guys are just enveloped in this really thick fog. The light of the torch getting closer is suddenly very faint and non-distinct. You can see it kind of wavering against the fog on the far side.
Get the hell up now.
Let's go. Start heading.
Okay.
I will leave.
You guys all move away.
I'll drag the kids with me.
Yep.
Just in case they're stupid.
They're already moving.
They're gone.
This poor guy is going to get ridiculed so much. Now I hear voices. Well, there's nothing here, Tim.
Oh yeah, just magical fog.
From the
Doesn't look
water.
magical.
It's like
just-
I'm
it's
seeing
just suddenly
nothing at
there.
all.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just like, oh, no fog.
Fog.
Like, wow, that doesn't happen.
It's funny, I was thinking of taking control wind. That would have been great. You cast that and I just slowly blow it
The
in.
fog comes in at night. Well, mostly.
It's like I'm
Sometimes
looking
it's-
at nothing.
Sometimes
at
it's
all.
late and it shows up all at once.
All right. Yeah. So you guys slink away.
Yeah.
Slink.
Keep moving for 10, 15 minutes.
I assume you put some distance between you and the tradeway.
Yeah. Let's sleep now then if you need your rest.
All right.
It's been a long travel.
Everybody huddle up a little bit.
What?
Hang on.
Why?
That sounds weird.
Why?
I am not getting closer to you.
You don't have to be that close. Just you need to be within 20 feet of me.
Why?
That's closer than I want to be.
Fuck off.
That's
Then you don't get to be in the hut.
that's sort of close to have 8 people.
What height?
No, I can fit 9 people in here.
I feel bad. No one wants to be around Casper, so
Alright,
I'll
walk
get up
over.
close to him.
I'll walk over. Alright, what's going on?
Just gonna cast a spell. You're not gonna really see
Oh
anything.
god, I shouldn't have gone this close.
Because it's literally like clear from the inside, but the weather's really pleasant on the inside all of a sudden, like comfortable room temperature.
Are we on vacation?
Nothing. No, I'm.
You're in Liamon's tiny hut.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just like a sphere.
What?
Is this the anti-magic sphere?
No.
No.
No, I forgot.
But spells and other magical effects can't extend through it or be cast through it.
It's just a magical sphere?
It's comfortable and dry regardless of the weather outside. It's slightly opaque on the outside of any color I choose. I'm just gonna go with like a
Pink.
green, I guess, because we're
Aw.
outside.
And I believe you can choose who can pass through it. and not.
Yeah. So you guys can walk in and out of it freely, but no one else can.
So who did you leave out?
Everyone's in here. There's 8 of us.
There's 10 of us.
There's 10 of us.
20-foot radius?
Yeah. It can
Don't
only
you
fit
remember
9
her
people.
giant,
You
like,
should be able to
servant?
all
How do you
fit in
figure
there.
there's
with
10
me.
of us?
Only makes 9.
Sorry?
How do you figure there's 10 of us?
Did we say there was 10?
It fits 9
No,
people.
because I did.
There's
I did.
there's
I
5
ate.
plus 3.
Yeah, I think there's 8.
Yeah.
Why did we say 10?
There's room
You
for
said
one.
10.
Yeah,
No one
you were
said
the only
that.
person.
You're the only
Anywhere.
one that said 10.
Paradox moves so
I disagree.
fast, he just sees
I
triples.
disagree.
It's
See,
so
Cassie's on my team.
Yeah, I can fit 9 people in here.
Azin's just drunk.
There we go.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot about
Why
Azin's
haven't you been
ego.
doing this the entire trip?
I just
No,
learned
the sword gets.
It's been a couple
to
nights
have
that we've been traveling.
We also have
That's
a sword and
sword.
Azin's
Yeah, don't forget
ego.
the dancing sword.
Yeah, the dancing
we-
sword is
oh.
definitely a being, guys.
I was gonna say we've been traveling for days. He's just like, I'm gonna do this now.
Yeah, but we weren't in danger before.
Fair enough.
Just sitting out in the elements.
It was raining a couple of those nights.
It's like,
Alright.
I'm sick of this.
Can people see in here?
Hmm?
Or do we
It's
appear invisible?
opaque.
Oh, fair enough.
Opaque means you can't see through it.
So no.
Alright, I'll go to sleep.
Okay. You guys all go to sleep? You leaving a watch?
Nope.
We don't need one, do we?
I'm
Did you
not.
just say we didn't need one?
No one can get in here.
Do you trust him?
Yeah, more than Kenneth. Child,
I mean,
child stabber.
I mean, there's a difference between no one can get in here and no one can notice this giant opaque sphere and set up an ambush.
Yeah, but we can see it. It's not much of an ambush if we can see it.
Yeah, we can see.
Not if you're all sleeping.
Yeah, but when we get up, we look out.
It lasts 8 hours.
I mean, I'm gonna
If
take
if
first
we don't
watch.
if
I don't
we-
care about anyone
If you
else.
do a watch though, you don't get a full rest.
Yeah, we can get a full rest.
It's only lasts for 8 hours.
Long rest is what, like 6 hours of sleep plus 1 or 2 hours of light activities?
Yeah, somewhere in that.
Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Sleep.
He said it's magic, and I can do it without having to watch. I'm going to sleep.
So you stay up for a little bit. Everybody else goes to sleep.
I trust the spirit thing more than when we had to teleport through like time and space.
Just space, not time.
I cast TARDIS.
Okay.
That spell is bigger on the inside.
You stay up for a little while. Nothing stands out to you.
Or I'll be dead in the morning. I did my part.
You can doze off. None of us can blame you.
Go to
Just
bed.
don't
No one else
walk
offered
off,
up
they don't
watches.
like
Everyone was
that.
like, we don't need to watch.
We have Casper's tiny hut.
Well, that's fine. I still don't trust it.
Okay. You all go to sleep. Everybody wakes up the next morning.
Is there an ambush?
Make a perception check.
Do I clearly see one? Like if it's
Perception
hidden?
check.
Are there people right outside?
Ooh, nat one.
There
I
are
see
not.
nothing.
I can't see.
It worked perfect.
You don't see anybody waiting for you.
Perfect.
Don't see anybody waiting for you.
So good at stealth.
They got a Ranger with them.
All right.
Damn Rangers.
Should we get to Foxport today, or is it another couple days?
No, it'll be a little bit, if I remember correctly. It should be about the same distance again that you guys had to travel to get to the tradeway.
Okay.
About half.
About half of that distance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
So it'll take
slightly
you at least a full day to get there. Traveling on probably into the night a bit.
On the road again.
Right, yeah, let's get going.
Start moving northeast.
Okay. So you guys travel on, following the edge of the bay. It's a long day. You guys push hard to try to get to Foxport by the end of the day. As the light starts to falter, you do come to the outskirts of Foxport.
You want to go get a room in the... No, or camp outside?
Safety or comfort?
We should camp outside. We should probably camp
As much
outside.
as I love Foxport.
I know, right?
I know.
Alright,
I haven't been back
let's camp for the night.
in years.
Oh, we were there. I don't know. I don't have tons of time. But we were there not too long ago.
I'm
I'll
jealous.
set up camp. You want to make us a tiny hut?
That's generally the idea.
I mean, how visible is that thing from a distance?
Well,
You really
go
don't
outside
trust
and look
it.
at it.
Well, I mean,
It's about 20 feet tall.
Obviously, you're not going to trust it.
A
So just go
large green
outside
orb.
I don't know,
and
it's
take a
Casper,
look.
so I have this weird thing that has like this like neon sign come over. It's like Casper's tiny hut. It's a neon.
it's like a 20-foot dome of force directly outside of a city is...
We can tuck it away.
Yeah, we'll go like an hour away. Like we don't have to push that far forward in order to sleep.
Yeah. You're coming to the outskirts of town, like you can see the
Yeah.
whole town.
All right. Fair enough.
Alright, let's sleep. Get there tomorrow.
We do that.
I wonder what the casting time is on
You guys all get inside the hut,
1 minute.
sleep for the night. When you wake up, you hear voices.
Oh, balls.
Are they our voices?
Is it
this
Callistra?
sound?
It's Callistra, isn't it?
No. You can hear two voices, and looking over, you can see there's two younger, probably just in their teen year boys who are holding fishing rods, and they're looking at the hut, like poking at it. I don't know. What do you think it is? I don't know. You sure this wasn't here before? Of course, I would have noticed a giant ball sitting here before.
Poking my head out. Stop poking my hut.
Oh, Jesus. And they just take off running.
Oh, well, there goes
What?
secrecy.
What? No one's gonna believe them.
They are fleeing back to town.
This thing had better come down quick, and we'd better be
Oh,
out
we
here.
better get out of here.
Get rid of the hut. Let's go north. We're coming in from a different portion of the town.
Okay.
We're not coming in from there.
Was the plan to change our appearances? Was that a thing? Is that still
Can't do
a
that.
thing? Can't do it?
I changed mine.
Oh, good. No one knows me very much either. I'm guessing it's him we have an issue with. People are... Oh, yeah, but you can change yourself whenever.
I know, but you're just like, he's the one we have to worry about. It's like, no, it's me.
No,
probably
you
pretty
can
good that we
change
have hold
all
this
the
out for
time
me.
you've been able to. I don't worry about that.
You had a fun night with that cat person?
You're bringing back memories of Foxport. You're going to make me miss Ivan.
I will begrudgingly start picking up everyone's camp supplies. It's my disguise.
I'm
Covered in supplies.
I don't know, as in your scales are really shiny.
Long sleeve.
And you might want to hide the weapons
I'm
and
gonna
armor.
make him look a little bit more dirty.
Now I'm a real half-breed.
Oh!
Snot
I get
pouring
everyone
out of
to
my
stand back from me,
nose.
just dust beating.
There is a small dust devil that surrounds you and is awful. It stings your eyes. It's just getting in everything. It's itchy. And when it clears away, yeah, you look like you've been digging a hole for the last week.
I'll open up one of my rations, grab a raisin, stick it on one of my front teeth,
Oh, gross.
pick up everybody's stuff, disarm myself, and give my weapons to somebody else. And then as we're walking forward, I'll always look at my nose with both eyes.
Why?
How much is your thing weigh?
About Lance.
Lance, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
What are your
That weighs
How
about
many days have
like.
you been traveling for?
It weighs about
How
one
many days have you
lance.
guys been traveling? I believe this is the 4th day.
So we have 2 days left.
2 days, crossover.
Just assume it's
Yeah,
a
this would be,
slightly
these 4
heavier
days.
lance.
It's about 10 pounds, I'd
All right,
say.
at that point, I can have her sack it.
Oh my god, we're giving it more weapons. Stop!
That is going to be a
It's kind of an ostentatious weapon. Like,
That's going to be a very well armed like lich.
And
Yeah.
you covering your armor, or are you getting rid of it?
I'd probably just, I don't know, if we have clothes that I can put on over top, I would, like rags or whatever, just to make myself look poor.
Did you bring that kind of stuff?
No. Just anything I'd have. If I don't, I'm not really covering it.
We'll put a sheet over him.
He's a ghost.
Rip up a bed.
I'm removing the ring and taking that clip off of my thing and just putting the standard one on.
Okay.
So I don't have any Thornwater crests on
Heraldry?
me. And then, yeah. Outside of that, it's pretty nondescript, so.
Okay. Are you altering yourself?
I will once we get closer. It only lasts a certain time.
Okay.
You
And
got
once
it.
we do, I'm going to look like I did.
You
Okay.
dick.
You're gonna want an escort in there.
Eventually, yes.
Owe you a lot.
My
Last
greatest
thing I could
enemy
live with is having a Thornwater kill another.
is now Ivan.
That's not what I want.
No,
I'll stop it.
I know.
the tables have turned.
All right. You
My
guys
thought
make your
process was they've seen you guys all travel together with.
Sure.
I look just like Nadia. I'm just like.
Turn into the cat person instead. That's better.
Turn to the
We've
prostitute.
been with them too.
So you want me to turn into?
No, Ivan makes sense. Just leave me alone.
You're just sad about it.
Also, I'm telling him that. I haven't said that out loud. That is something that'll just happen.
You guys make your way north. Just a little ways south of where the farmland starts, north of the city. Kind of where a large portion of the residential area is. You guys
Oh.
make your way into
Who's Lehman?
the upper area.
Is that his name?
Lehman.
Hey! I rode beside Rooks.
I,
He's
can't,
just
I
as
was
important.
stuck on Tegan. I couldn't get away from Tegan. Lehman. That was his name.
More formally known as Hey You.
Yeah.
Last name Russ.
All right. Yeah. So you start making your way into the more elevated residential areas. It is quite a climb to get towards the north end of the city. Everything slopes up and away from the bay. But yeah, you enter the city.
Can I see my dock?
You could see it from where you were before. Now you're looking down over the city. It's difficult to see your dock specifically. You can see the docks.
At this point, I will head into the city.
Yeah.
Can I do the metal arm and everything?
You
Make it
yourself
tin
is
or
actually.
something.
Oh, God damn it.
It's not an illusion. It's actually.
It's
altering
actually
itself.
changing, so I'm gonna say probably not.
It's fair. It's just because it is an arm, technically. It is his arm.
This is gonna be crazy. Ivan without any machinery. Cool.
He's gonna have to guess at it, really.
I also went with him because he'd be the one that I know the most in detail.
I'm gonna
Pedrick's
say that you
position.
can't make the metal arm.
Okay.
Gedrick's rendition is just this
That's
big,
fine.
clunky
Yeah.
looking thing.
I don't sleep on anyone.
I feel like I remember this.
It's
one.
Ivan with
It's just
Tinfoil.
Yeah.
It's an Ivan with a arm.
Aw, can I touch his arm?
Don't be weird.
I'm gonna be weird.
It's just
Touch
weird.
his arm.
Oh.
Oh yeah! Ah! Stab.
Just guts her.
That's a grumpy guy you were with.
Yes.
Yes, I am grumpy.
Every jerk.
It's very interesting. We talk about that for about 20 minutes.
Oh God.
Could
But how does this work?
Too real.
Callistra just, as you touch his arm, she just pushes between you guys. Now who's being weird?
you,
Yeah. Yes, it's weird.
you missed the whole
Yeah.
clanky.
It's the new prototype. It has skin. I'm Terminator.
Believable.
That is
How does this entire contraption on your back work? Is it?
Why are you William Shatner?
That's how Gedrick sees Ivan.
One of the first things you will notice about town, as always, it's busy, it's lively. Foxport is the city that never sleeps. However, you do notice that there is a very heightened sense of alertness. There is a much increased watch. So the guards you see, where before you might see pairs patrolling, you see them patrolling in groups of 4. Before, most times while you wearing a uniform, they weren't fully armored. They are now fully armored, marching around.
Boxford is now Oxborough.
There is very clearly the military presence is here.
Martial law.
Maybe, not
Are
necessarily.
they all still wearing Foxport colors and stuff? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not like other.
I'll make sure to walk in the back of the group, carrying their stuff, covered in dirt, with a raisin on my tooth. I'm basically
raisin.
moon.
Twice
Speaking
as
of which,
fast,
make
but
a-
you're walking an S.
Make a Constitution save.
Oh, he's carrying everything.
That one.
Oh no.
You are getting really dizzy and sick to your stomach by being cross-eyed all the time.
I will straighten out my eyes.
You
It's a
find
miracle.
Oh,
they're stuck. You can't.
poor moon. That'd be the worst thing ever. We become heroes of the new world, and my eyes are always crossed.
Well, just remember, if a wind
Eyes and
blows
crossed.
across while making a face, it's stuck.
Eyes uncrossed.
Think about it. I get to see 180 degrees of the battle.
That was actually pretty good.
Just twice.
I can never see right in front of me.
I realize I no.
He has a blind spot exactly 5 feet in front of
I
him.
can talk to my father. I mean, general.
This is so
You,
weird.
Grumpiness.
I mean,
So
obviously, you show something that's important to Gedrick. Something like a signet ring or some form of heraldry.
Hey, Daddy,
And
it's me.
You use that to get past the guard at the front
Didn't really
gate.
work last time.
Well, I mean, I can get in places.
Let's just fly up there.
What is wrong with
I don't think I like that idea.
All the guards are just like, oh, look at that.
There's cannons on those walls.
It's a bird! Everybody shoot the bird!
I mean, if you
There's
alter yourself
there's
into
no
a
phrase
giant
or something
bird.
that only Gedrick would know that would
Whoa, that's a big bird.
draw
What
attention.
about can't you go invisible?
Taking off pieces of
Go
the wall.
invisible, but that doesn't help you guys.
Well, maybe you should get in first, and then get us in.
There, what is Foxport's like magical offenses like? Like growing up there, being somebody from arcane descent myself, do they have any? Or would it be prudent to think that they might have actually put some in?
Make an Arcana check.
This makes me want to dance with Ivan.
That's not bad.
Don't be creepy.
Uh,
Stop.
21?
Dance?
Okay. Though you didn't fully understand the magics at the time, when you were younger and still learning your trade, you didn't know a whole lot of stuff back then, but you were able to detect the fortress does actually have quite heavy warding. You don't recall anybody around that you know of that would be able to do it. But
Would I assume that that stuff would dispel any magic I sent? No, because it wouldn't have, because I cast magic there as a kid.
yeah.
All
You know is that there are heavy concentrations of, or there was, heavy concentrations of abjuration magic around the fort.
Like, the abjuration is... Sorry.
Protection.
Abjuration is protection.
Protection, warding.
I was going to say, because I've used Alter Stealth 20 times here.
That's what I have wrapped around my head?
I mean, what?
No.
No.
No, what do I have?
I think it's transmutation.
Oh, shit.
Which changes things.
Yes, you actually have a headband of
I'll
gender
never
swap.
know, because I think it's just a headband.
You're actually wearing a sheep carcass. It's just made to look like a rag.
I would say, I probably would have offered to
It's just inside out.
look into it for you during our trip.
It's transmutation.
Why?
Would you have
After
taken me
said
up
you
on that?
hate her?
Yeah, no.
Okay. She has no idea. She knows it's magic, but she doesn't know.
Yeah, she wears it.
It's a cloth. I like what it does.
It does cloth.
What does it? What does
it
it
does
do?
headband.
It keeps the sweat out of her eyes.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
It's useful.
Talk to
2
Nadia
weeks
for
later,
2
she's
seconds
a
over this
dude.
entire trip and says, that's magic, do you want to know what that is? No.
It's actually a headband of gradual sex change.
He's told you it's magical.
What kind of?
He said no, he walked away from you.
Okay.
Unless you came up to him after and asked him.
I mean, it's still working as how I want it to, so if you guys notice anything strange,
Let me know.
give me a heads up.
But
If I start growing
Wait,
beard or
Are
something.
you growing horns under that?
Horns? That's not bad.
Now she can gore her opponents.
Yeah. I can.
Headbutts are so much more effective.
Yeah. Monk weapon.
I'm gonna
Monk
move
weapon,
120
forehead.
feet.
Because everything's a monk's
Yeah.
weapon.
well, I can go in there myself, invisible.
Sneaky, sneaky.
So you just want us to walk around town?
Why don't two of you come with me?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Who do you want?
Kenneth? Hasn't?
I mean, I'm just a lowly half-breed. Dadoy.
You'll want to strip out of that clanking armor, I
You
imagine.
keep getting looks from Lehman.
From who?
Lehman.
Did you forget that there was an actual half-breed
You're so
You piece of shit.
As you're walking behind the group carrying a bunch of stuff, he's beside you carrying a bunch of stuff.
You gotta look like a half-breed. Here, grab all of their stuff. Let's cover you in dirt. My moon.
And it was all your plan.
I'll look
You're a
at
real
him.
champion of the cause.
Real
just
hero
like,
of the people.
I'll look at him. People are the worst.
And then, no,
Bring it
people are
back
the worst,
around.
and then, blink, he disappears.
I'm out.
Has invisibility on the three of us.
Oh, okay.
Cool. I have the kids and Casper.
Go fuck yourself.
Today got too real, guys.
Alright, guys.
You can kind of see defeat in his eyes.
Oh!
He's there because of debt.
This is gonna get interesting.
Wait, hang on.
Yeah,
I need
but
to
little
know.
does he know, he's gonna be very
Do
wealthy
you still
when
look
this is
like
all
the other
over.
guy?
No.
Huh.
No,
Oh,
because
okay.
Callisto will be like, all right, your debt's paid, bye.
Alright,
Do you realize I think we're the poorest
I
one
need
in
you guys
this
to
group? I
hang
think
out.
Lehman has more money than us now.
I have a lot of monetary value.
That don't mean anything.
Guys.
I
Sorry.
need you full. How many is there?
5.
5?
Who else is here? Oh wait, yeah.
But I'll
Lehman.
tell him to meet like outside the main gate to the castle, and like just hang out there until I'll send someone else to go get them if things go well.
Okay.
Okay, we'll try to do some circling so we don't look suspicious.
We're just
Why
gonna
don't we
circle
just
in front of the
go-
castle. What are you doing? Waiting for a friend.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, standing.
Leave one person there at a time, and then the rest circle out.
I mean, come on. You look like a lovely couple.
Don't
One of you
ever
at
say
once.
that again.
Oh god.
It's just awkward.
She's too poor for me.
I'm too
He's
poor.
too poor for me.
Whoa!
I'm not gonna argue with that.
All right, guys, let's go.
Broken
And I'll
ship
grab
right
you too,
now.
and kind of
All
push
of
you
your
along because
gold
we have
is
to.
left behind.
Yeah,
Pretty much
that means
have
I
to keep
need
physical
someone
contact, or we're gonna
more.
lose each other.
Yeah. So Godrix is just dragging us.
Doesn't even have a
towards there.
ship.
I'll just grab onto his back.
Yeah, just kind of like train it.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Make a dexterity check. See if you can lead them through the crowds of people in this town.
Guys, hold hands.
It's not great, guys. That's a 10.
I mean, he's not invisible, right?
Yes.
we all are.
All of you are
Okay.
invisible. Yeah, people start bumping into nothing, and there's starting to get more and more attention. At first, a few people, they're just moving along, just think somebody nearby
I didn't think it was
bumped
these streets were this crowded.
them. The city is always busy.
Yeah.
So as you get like in the outer areas, just in the residential areas, it's not like packed like that. As you get closer to the fort and that, you are starting to get pretty tight. However,
we'll
beyond a couple larger events where somebody has noticed and they're like straight up looking for what happened,
Yeah.
you guys make it there.
Okay.
A couple of calls at pickpockets.
How long did it
Yeah,
take?
exactly. Again, very busy. People are used to being jostled and stuff. When it's nothing, they kind of freak out because they might have gotten
How
stolen.
long did
from.
that take for it to get there?
Probably a couple hours.
A couple hours?
Yeah,
I
pushing
would have had
away.
to do it much. We would have had to walk a lot farther then. I thought we were close to the entrance.
Okay, you can wait until you're.
Yeah, I would have had to wait because it's only an
That's
hour
fine.
on.
You guys could have pushed farther through.
Yeah, I didn't realize we were that close in. So we'll wait until we're closer to the castle and then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
guys
because you
decide.
guys entered through the city limits.
Yeah. So we're closer to like the entrance side alley and then.
Okay.
Invisible.
Stealth
Ready,
mission.
go. Stealth missions never go well for us.
Because we're like, stealth is optional.
No, I'm not on this one, so maybe.
Yeah, it's like a Metal
okay.
Gear game.
Yeah.
You can stealth through the whole thing or kill everyone.
Yeah. I mean,
No one can notice you if there's no one to notice you.
I really appreciated our stealth mission in the farmhouse, Nadia.
Yeah, it went really well.
That was great.
Yeah, it is normally you that breaks the stealth.
That's what I was saying. I'm like,
You're
I'm not
so
on
bad.
this mission, so
I
it's
don't
probably
understand
okay.
how. You're just so bad at stealth.
I like that scene.
Because she kicks down the door.
She's
did
great
I?
at stealth. Nobody found you guys.
Yeah, we got away fine.
She's like,
They were focused.
she's like, roll for stealth. 27. What do? I kick open the door.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The board
And
falls.
then she just ran, and then
And
everyone
then you
got
shot
murdered.
everyone. Ah, Kenneth. We're a good team.
You
I
are.
vote.
You're a great.
It's great.
You're a great
I
distraction.
make
Nadia.
decisions. And
What do you mean buy a boat? You have one.
I don't know. Everyone tells me it doesn't exist.
No, you're just not gonna get to keep it.
Impounded or something.
No. It's literally at the dock.
It is? You guys are all liars to me.
I said that it might not be yours for long.
Alright.
I had literally no information other than that.
You paid for 6 months for docking.
Well, he didn't pay.
You got 6 months.
Yeah,
of
that's
Free of charge. That's a lot.
And
No, somebody paid for it. It was at a discounted rate.
Free of
But
charge
somebody
to
had to pay
her.
for it.
I don't
Okay,
know.
Rick, just use his
Kendrick.
connection.
No, I use my connections to.
Oh, you
secure it.
arranged after that. You arranged
Yeah.
a discounted fee.
That's why we were scared if he got bad rep.
Yeah, 6 months free, and then after that it was a discounted fee.
Yeah.
To make all her dreams come true, and then she tried to kill me.
I don't think I did.
I think you did.
I don't
actively,
think I punched
like-
you.
Running around a bunch of tiles.
That's not trying to kill you.
I
That's
didn't kill you. That's
that's just
part.
being
You just have to
really-
be in the
This
area.
all comes down to this all comes down to personal choice. He thinks she tried to kill him.
All right,
And his
fair
friends.
enough. Fair enough.
that was clearly stupidity.
Oh, Casper, we're alone again.
Oh no.
These other 3 people.
Yeah.
They-
You have the kids and
She's
leaving.
very fast. They would never see it happen. Where's the top of his head?
All right.
Or his pants.
So you get close to the gate. You go into the alley. What are you doing?
Then we're
So
gonna head up.
creepy, man.
And try to just walk right in past the guards.
Okay. So you walk over to the large doors. Are
Yeah.
you gonna try to open them?
And the guard's sitting right there.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Of course they are.
I need a picture painted for me before I choose these things. I don't fucking know.
Oh, he's gonna draw it for you.
This is gonna be a pair of doors with 2 cards. It was.
Shut up.
Okay, so Mitch was a
Throw a
sarcastic
rope
21.
up. that worked well last time.
Just fly.
I can't do both things.
I know.
Well, this doesn't work. We can't get my father's help, and I just leave.
Wow.
Just as I imagined.
The ultimate quitter.
All right, so we'll head around and try to climb over the walls.
Okay.
Oh dear God.
What are you trying
How
to find
tall
the
are
wall
these
with?
walls?
Literally scaling it right with my hands. I have nothing else.
How tall are they?
These walls are like 20, 25 feet.
Yeah, let's jump.
Okay.
Is that an attack?
No,
Just making sure.
let's jump.
No, he's got triple jump height. You
Okay.
can just do it.
You jump us so high.
Yeah, I'll try to climb this.
Make an athletics check with disadvantage. There's not exactly handholds on this thing.
You're kidding me.
Did you tell us you were jumping?
Yeah, I would have said something.
Athletics.
If we're gonna start climbing.
Yeah, that's a
Because you
16.
can see each other.
Okay. Yeah.
I cast. I grab. See, it's gonna break our invisibility again. I can't even cast
hang
dimension
on.
door.
Hang on.
It's just,
See, you got more people.
I
Grab
hate
rope.
doors.
And I'll hurl the whole coil up.
If only one of you
So you go
had
visible.
a magical grappling hook.
It's
They
not
didn't
an
ask
attack.
I
me
just
for it.
throw a coil of rope.
They left without me, so
You
I'm not
jumped.
attacking. Throwing it up to you.
But like that's like saying I throw a spear.
No, it's
It's
not.
not attacking because I threw
I'm
it.
sorry. Okay, when I
That
take
is
a
not
shot,
an attack
I'm just curious.
action.
I don't know.
Let me go to the ruling. Well,
Also, is the rope invisible?
as long as he's holding it.
when I let go of it, no.
There's gonna be a rope just visible for a second, and then
Like I'm not trying to be an asshole.
the spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell.
Okay.
Is the rope invisible?
When
once
he
it-
throws it, no. When
once
it's in his
I
possession,
think I
it
sneezed down
is.
in my
What if he doesn't let
apologies.
go?
It's thrown.
This isn't gonna work.
Do you,
Anyone
like
see the
I'm
rope
30
over
feet
the-
up, so if we gotta talk, I'd imagine you'd message me.
Yeah.
Can't message.
So you
Spell.
cast a spell.
couldn't they both just hold an end of the rope
All right.
and it doesn't go invisible?
As in,
Like it would stay
I'll
invisible.
send you to a certain spot in the castle, and I will dimension door us in, and then immediately cast invisibility.
So you yell that up to the wall.
Yeah, a little yelling it. We're at the point now where we've broken stealth. I am getting
No!
the water.
No,
I'm
you
trying to get into my own
haven't.
fucking home.
You should have brought the distraction.
Okay, so what do you tell me? No, I'm curious, so I
I'm
can.
down here for a second.
Okay, so I will come back down.
I'll tell you to go to a certain room in the castle.
Okay.
And you both get stabbed.
There are guards approaching along the wall.
From above.
Yeah, where you were up above, they're walking along the wall.
This is stupid. We're not gonna get.
Okay, where am I going? What
I
room?
don't know. I think we have to go back to them and think of a new plan.
I can get
Can't
in
one
there.
of you hold
What?
one end of
I
the
can
rope
get
and
in
the
there.
other one hold the other
You
and
can get in
jumps
there,
up
but
and
I can't.
Are there,
Yeah,
are
but
there,
then
can,
I'll
but the
tell
rope
your
will
dad
be
to get
visible.
you in.
are there windows or back doors?
There's not
or-
a
Using it to climb, I am not ruling that is in your possession.
I'm gonna try to go up on the battlement.
All right.
Knew I
wall.
was thinking about getting a climbing kit too.
And find a spot that like. I
But then
can
the dead
dimension
sheet
It'd be
height
door
tough
on
us
because you'd have
in,
to. Yeah.
and then get us invisible again.
Do you have anything you want to give me in case so I can show it?
surprise, breaking into a fort is
I'll
hard
give you my
business.
signal.
So when I see them coming over to investigate,
They're patrolling.
oh, okay, I thought they were coming directly over. I will wait till they cross,
Okay.
get a little bit further away.
Oh, here's the question: How guarded is the just on the other side of this wall?
Where we are now?
Yes.
There's no courtyard to this fort. This is literally a fort. All of the military stuff is housed behind it. You remember all the military compound that goes right down to the military docks is all behind it. This is literally just a fort, and it's tiered up. So where that wall is, there's battlements and there's doors that go in, because
Is
then
there
there's
enough-
another layer to it, and it goes up like a layered cake, basically.
Are they even layers?
Fairly even, yeah.
So I think I could keep jumping.
Probably.
All right,
I feel like you need to make a password or something with your dad.
I got this.
I've never talked to my dad.
Just go,
Oh.
go where you told the others to meet them.
All right.
I'm scared, and I'll jump up when I can.
Oh no.
Okay. So you jump up onto the battlements.
Yep.
You have
I'll
killed
look up and try to
Azencroft.
see where they patrol.
Cargita.
So going around one corner is the patrol you just saw. Coming around the other corner is another patrol.
Coming towards me.
Yeah.
What about above us, though?
Looking up, you can see one patrol moving the opposite direction along it.
So they're both coming together?
No, one is on your level.
Yeah.
Up above you, they're going.
that's what I mean, they're
yeah,
like
they're
that.
going opposite directions of each other.
So I will go to the far end of this one,
Mhm.
then I'll jump up as they're... Once they're both in the middle, I'll be on that side.
I need you to make a stealth check for me.
8.
You have
You have
advantage.
advantage.
He has
You're
disadvantage
invisible.
because of his armor.
No, I don't.
Oh.
You're not wearing your armor, right?
I am, but I'm not wearing disadvantage armor anymore.
Ah, right.
I
Yes.
always forget that.
Okay.
18. It was a nat 20.
Yep. Nobody seems to notice you.
And then I'll look above.
Okay. Patrolling the opposite direction. And you notice that the patrols are all opposite to the
Yeah.
one previous and offset to each other.
Yeah, I'll try to jump up now then to the
Okay.
second layer while they're on the opposite side, or while they're in the middle.
Stealth check.
Oh.
12.
You jump up, and one of the guards stops, starts looking around.
So they're both standing still,
Yeah.
So the
Because he
other one-
stops the other guy.
and the other one starts to keep moving?
Up above?
Yeah.
They're still moving, yeah.
But at this point, they'd probably be right where I am, right?
Pretty much, yeah, because they're offset with each other. So if you're jumping between patrols, the next
Yeah.
one is like up above
So
you.
I'm going to start moving away from the two that just heard me,
Okay.
slowly sneaking away, and then while that one, once it gets past, just during their moment of hesitation, then I'll jump up.
Okay.
I'll try to make the most of that time, but once they start coming towards me, I have to jump.
Okay. They are approaching,
Yeah.
and they are alert.
So-
They're looking for you.
I'm going to keep walking back, and then I'm going to go up.
Okay. Make one more stealth check. This time normal because they're searching for you.
They've got exclamation
9.
marks above their heads right now.
Question marks. Now they have exclamation marks.
So you jump up.
And is this the last layer?
This is the last. Looking at this, you can see the top is what appears to be some sort of, not observatory, but it's like a watchtower area. The top, while it's an encased room, it has these large windows in it, and there's actually a large light up here. There's storerooms.
I'm just trying to remember. Like, I don't know the layout of the keep, but I've been here for a couple days. Do I know how I'd be able to get close to the Admiral's quarters?
You'd have to go down.
Oh, maybe I wouldn't have come up this far. Well, no, I guess I could make my way down.
The
now,
top level
strategically.
is just for the guard keeping watch on top of it, and it looks out over the whole bay. You have a beautiful view of the bay right now.
So the one just below is where the Admiral is?
If you were looking for the quarters,
Yeah.
like where they live, is the second layer.
But the one below me would be where he would conduct his business?
No, that's all on the second layer.
Okay, well, I will jump down 2 layers when it seems so convenient. I'll try to get myself close enough to where I think it might be, one of the doors,
Okay.
and then I'll make my way down.
All right. So you start jumping back down. Make another stealth check.
Just straight?
With advantage.
16.
Okay. No one seems to notice you.
And I will go close to one of the doors that I think is the right door.
Oh,
Find out
fuck.
what's behind door number 1. I'll wait until I think the ones... I'm trying to time this out. So if it's like... If I think one's going every minute, I'll try to wait 30 seconds after one comes out to go in.
You only have some certain amount of time visible.
Yep.
Yeah. Nobody's coming out of the doors. Or going
Okay.
into the doors. They're patrolling around the walls.
Okay, well then I'll go into the door once a patrol is probably like a couple seconds past.
Okay. So you wait for the patrol to go by you. Open up the door and step in.
Yeah.
Whereas before you were out in the bright light of the sun, your eyes take a moment to adjust as it is dimly lit in here. You're going off of sconces on the walls. But you are in a hallway, familiar enough. You haven't been in this particular hallway before, but you remember the hallways within this place. It reminds you of the last time you were here.
Ooh.
So what are you guys doing while he's jumping around?
Head back over to where those guys were supposed to be, though.
Follow Dedrick's lead. Probably being led along by
I
the
don't
shirt
like
sleeve.
this at all. It's bad. But apparently, I lived inside the castle. I don't know what the outside looks like.
Is there any,
I feel like I have no information about this place at all.
no good ways to sneak in that you know
I
of?
can get us in there right now. Literally at my father's office.
Seems risky.
Yes.
What about your room?
I can, how far away might my room be from where we are right now?
I don't know, several hundred feet.
So I can get there.
Well, what's the range on it?
500.
Dimension.
It's so crazy.
I mean, that's not going to end up with us, you know, half in your bed and me trying to
No.
cough a mattress out of my left lung, is it?
No, I don't.
Kinky.
It's just the springs have fused into your flesh.
Do that, but we have already sucked him into his death.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding, of course.
I don't think you're out.
Are you?
What he does.
No, he'll survive. He has 9 lives.
Left?
Oh, I don't know how many left. Probably like 2.
He's relying on you to keep him invisible, and you're like,
Dimension door wouldn't break his invisibility.
It
Just
won't?
break ours.
Like yours.
Break yours, mine, not yours.
Oh.
You'd still be concentrating on it. I'm right on that, right?
What's that?
If I cast Dimension Door, he doesn't become visible.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you're the one with the keys to the castle, basically.
Well, see
Follow
how
your
he
lead.
does. If we don't hear back in the next hour.
Just a question: are you guys like standing here talking invisible, or are we just?
They're
on our
closer
own?
to the keep.
Oh, okay.
All
He's
right.
not back. If we don't hear anything in that area by the time we become visible again, we'll
Cool.
go in.
Sounds good.
Okay.
And then we'll head back to them and just act like spooky ghosts.
All right.
Woo! With it like Nadia's hat, just like. Woo!
I am going to elbow back.
Attack with disadvantage.
Oh man, it's a 12
Whiff.
Managed
okay,
to move out of
that's-
the way in time.
for the
I'll put the
best.
hat back down. Ooh.
I'd like to check to see my headband's still there.
Okay. The headband's still there.
I live with Lily.
Ooh, practical jokes.
Yeah, practical jokes again. So funny.
All right, I'll go back to hating you.
I'll go over to
You're right.
Colestra.
My
yeah,
apologies.
no, I can see why that's funny.
I hope you die.
Ah, everything's normal again.
You hear near you, ooh, I'm a spooky ghost. Turn around and Callistra's just standing there.
You're now around her invisible. I hope she stabs you.
Like, did you see where he's spent the last 5 years? Stabbing between friends isn't something that's uncommon.
He tried to drown me once in my sleep.
It's a way of like, oh, good one.
emotions
Yeah, I can see how
start
that
to-
prank went too far.
Ah,
Yeah,
that was
point
worth
we'll
a
just
knife in
wait
the
for
ribs.
Azza to do his- If invisibility
He'd
breaks,
turned me into a
Or
rabbit
dimension
and
door,
dragged
yeah.
me around by the
Okay.
ears for like an hour. That's what he did
So
when
at
you
this
guys
point,
were there.
That's fair.
You re-upped it when you got. You re-upped your invisibility when you got to the keep.
yeah.
Okay. So you've
Well, I cast it near the key.
yeah,
Yeah.
you recast it. Yeah. So you've probably been about 20 minutes at this point.
I don't even know how long it lasts. An hour?
Yeah.
Oh no, ouch.
Okay. And I'm in there?
You are in this hallway.
I will listen to hear if I hear any footsteps approaching down the sides of the hall.
Okay. Make a perception check.
That is a 13.
Yep.
I
You
hear
can
them
hear patrols.
from both directions
You can hear it from somewhere down the hallway ahead of you.
towards me, or
somewhere up there. It
Okay.
echoes in the hallways, but you can hear the slight clatter of armor.
I'll start going the other way then.
Okay. This way, as you start moving, you can hear the clatter of armor somewhere up ahead this way too. You get the feeling there's probably lots of guards around.
Yeah. And I still haven't recognized anything as I move towards down this hall.
Nothing stands out to you.
Okay.
This is probably a hallway that's generally just used by guards going out on patrol. Not really
Yeah,
a lot of the living areas.
It's being really bad.
I'll head in
Thank you.
which direction I think would probably lead more towards the center of the keep then.
Okay. So make an investigation check.
Investigation 12.
Okay. So it takes a while opening up different doors and having a look and then trying to wait out the suspicious people who are like, okay, why'd that door open? Some of the first doors you open are small little guard rooms for people swapping off shifts. But eventually you do find one that leads a little deeper past the guarding area. And you start to see what looks a little more familiar. You see one hallway that you're pretty sure you remember was where the guest rooms were.
Well, if I kind of remember where the guest rooms are, I'll try to kind of remember where the other rooms are. I don't really.
You remember if this is the hallway with the guest rooms, down the end of it on the left, there should be the dining hall that you had your dinners in.
I'll go check that then.
Okay.
I'll go listen near the dining hall.
So you make your way down there, start listening, make a perception check.
19.
19. You can hear the clatter of dishes and silverware. From the conversation you pick up, you take it that these are house staff preparing or cleaning up the table.
Okay. So it would have been just after a meal.
Maybe just after, maybe a little before.
Okay, they could be eating ahead of time.
They might be placing them. They might be cleaning them up.
Okay. So I know where I am, kind of then.
Seems familiar, yeah.
I'll try to head towards. I guess Gedrick's sister's room.
You son of a bitch.
Okay.
I'm a
I
spooky
hope
ghost.
I really hope that Carmen burns you.
No, Finley here. Or no, Casper. Fuck.
God damn it.
I'll try to head towards that door then.
No,
Make an investigation
Finley was
check.
Innocent.
We were talking about him earlier.
18.
We were talking
Okay.
about him earlier.
The family
Oh,
rooms are a
That's
little
fair.
bit removed from this, down back behind the way.
Yeah.
But you do remember briefly coming down this hallway with Gedrick when you guys were leaving. You find what you remember to be her door.
I don't know her
What's
name.
your sister's name anyway? I
Her
forget.
sister was
Oh,
Morgan.
Yeah. I will knock on Morgan's door.
Okay,
Gentlemen, knock on the
Oh
door.
God, the Finley page.
no answer.
No answer. Knock again.
If I haven't, that's no problem.
No answer.
Then I'll go to one of the other rooms. What I imagine to be the Admiral's.
Okay. So
No.
you go to what you assume to be like the Admiral and his wife's room.
Yeah. I'll knock there.
You hear a voice go, "Oh, yes."
Do I remember?
This is not either of their voices. You don't recognize this voice.
We have maids.
Entirely possible it's someone cleaning the room.
Wrong door.
Okay then.
I guess I'll try to go to his office then.
Okay. So you make your way back past the guest rooms out towards the center of the place. It's been about 50 minutes at this point.
Oh.
Out to the center of the keep where you remember his offices, where people would be brought in before
Yeah.
they're welcomed into the living areas. You go over, closed door.
No guards? I'd imagine there'd be guards.
No guards.
I'll knock.
Okay, you knock. Yes?
Thornwater.
Sounds like the Admiral.
Surprise visit.
What?
Interesting.
What's the worst thing you can say right now?
Hired goon.
Make a perception check. Hearing.
Just the world's most courteous assassin. Surprise!
21.
Okay. You can hear him move.
Yeah.
Very quietly, you hear the chair push out.
He's pressed the button.
He's actually just putting a gun against the door.
Yeah.
What do you mean by surprise visit? Who's come by?
Well, it's me, Azencroft. Your guards don't know I'm here.
Make a
I don't know if
Make an
honesty
honesty
is the
check.
Make a
best
persuasion
here.
And a sword just comes through the door.
I persuade nothing.
Aren't you unarmed?
Yes. Doesn't that one too?
You're gonna die.
If that's true and you are my son's friend, then why didn't you come through the front gate?
We didn't want people to know we're here. We came to discuss some really fragile matters. I'm currently invisible on the other side of this door. The only proof I have is his signet ring. Your son's waiting outside the keep.
Put it under the door.
I'll slide it under the door.
No more tricks. Go get him.
I'm gonna get lynched.
Well, you're clever enough to get in here. You'll figure it out.
I'm not gonna be invisible very shortly. Please don't make me do this.
Make an intelligence check.
17.
Okay, yeah. You're pretty sure your invisibility's gonna run out soon. You've got maybe 5 minutes.
I'll tell her that.
Well, up two. Better be quick.
Not his problem.
What should I tell the? I don't even have the ring anymore. Could I at least have the ring
It
back?
slides back out under the door.
God damn it.
Oh my god, I like my dad.
You don't know that though.
I know.
You don't
That's
know you
too
like your
funny.
dad.
You don't know you love your dad.
Like, all right, dumbass, figure it out.
All right. You win this round, Thornwater. And I'll start walking away.
Okay. And start walking away.
Yeah.
Where you headed?
Should probably run.
Like, I was gonna just bother the first guard I see.
You're just gonna find a guard and bug him from
Yeah.
invisibility?
I guess I'll just run. Fuck it. I don't
Where are
care.
you running to?
I'm running right to where they are.
How though?
Feet first.
Are you jumping out a window? Or are you like trying to go
If
through
I
the
could,
door?
if I
Are
could
you
jump
going to
off
head back
the
to the battlements and trying to jump down, or are you trying to find the front door and just like leave by the gates?
Sprint and just leap as much as you can.
Like
Yeah,
you said,
like-
are you trying to find like a window somewhere, possibly in this fort?
Are you gonna use the box that we have to let us know?
If I can see a window, I'll leap out of it.
No one
Otherwise, I'll
uses
start
the
taking the
box.
battlements.
Make an investigation check.
13.
Nothing stands out in this area.
I forgot about the
Battlements.
box.
The closest thing to that is there's this hallway that leads to his office is actually twice the height, and you can see there's somewhere up above light coming down into, but that's well up there.
No, I'll just go the way I
That's
can.
actually a good point. At this point, I'd be like, click. Dude, where are you?
I don't think we have them.
Yeah.
I haven't
I haven't left them. I'm assuming I have one and you have
But
one.
we gave one
You
to
gave
Rooks.
one to Holwick?
We got that
I
back.
had that
though.
Did you get it back?
Yeah.
Well, actually, the moment they message me, I'm just gonna go back to the Admiral. I'm gonna start moving my way back there.
You're like, I
Your
forgot I had
stupid
this.
dad's an asshole.
Where are you?
He said I had to go get you if I was gonna talk to
Where
him.
are you?
Outside of his door.
Okay, cool. I grab him, like dimension door outside the door.
Make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save?
I knew it.
We're screwed.
Do I have to make
exactly
a wisdom
that.
save?
No, you're being taken there.
11.
Okay. So you release a spell, you rip open the doorway, grab him, pull through. You start to feel that lurch as you surge forward through space. And then it's almost like hitting something. Something grabs you from behind and yanks you backwards.
Oh.
You reappear in the spot where you are. Both of you take
force damage.
Holy
Maybe.
shit.
Could be worse. Could be psychic damage.
Bet you don't want to do this again.
We're taking a lot of damage here.
11 force damage.
Oh, not bad, not bad. You
What
guys
the
are-
hell was that?
Oh. I hate teleporting.
That wasn't
Make a
teleporting.
concentration save.
It gets worse.
That down I'll make this. Okay, I made it. I rolled an 19.
You have a minute left of invisibility.
Yeah. Well, either in a second.
Go knock on the door. Your dad doesn't seem to care.
And we are none the wiser.
We just appeared in front
Well,
of
he
a door open.
you saw him pop up as he started this spell.
Oh.
He rips open the door. You've seen him do dimension door. You know what
Yeah,
dimension
I'm just
door
like,
is.
what are you doing?
He grabs
One
air.
of those extendo hands flies out, smacks him in the face, and the door slams
He
shut.
grabs air basically, jumps through. The portal closes, and then just all of a sudden in that space, like a couple seconds later, he pops back in space.
You screwed it up.
And apparently, there's. I didn't know anything about where I live. I fucking know nothing about this place. I hate it here.
You should grow up in this damn fort.
Oh, they tell me literally nothing. I was literally no one to them. That's what I'm learning.
Pretty sure you're
Again.
their son.
Yeah, well, didn't know how the gates looked.
I'm never dimension dooring again.
You were never invited.
I'm glad.
All right, you can wait out here, and I head up. I'll take Casper, the rest of them.
I guess
Nadia
we're
by
going.
herself.
Oh, thanks.
So you guys start heading up towards the gate.
Yeah.
Tree, one thing I didn't.
Coming along.
Did you drop
Nadia?
alter self?
I am. I'm behind
Yeah,
Casper.
we're
He's
fine.
inviting me along. Don't
I
worry.
know, I look like me again.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, you'll be my plus
But if
one.
I'm being invited up there, I don't give a shit. Also, I'm sick of this entire situation.
All right. So Asin, you are now visible outside the Admiral's office.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I am.
We're coming up.
They're coming up, Admiral.
You approach
Please
the.
let me hang out in the office.
Yeah, can I please come in?
I don't want to die.
When my son vouches for you.
All right.
Hold up the
I'll
box.
just wait
Listen to
here.
this. Please.
Okay. You guys approach the gate. The guards stop you.
Hi,
You have business with the Admiral.
I'm Edward Thornwater.
Are you wearing anything that's?
I have I can pull out
We just need to see your signet ring.
my cloak. I can pull out my cloak clip.
Okay. All right. Follow me. Opens up the gates.
Yeah, I'll walk in.
Goes inside and leads you to a small waiting area. Wait here.
A group of
Okay.
us or just him?
He says it to all of you guys.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
And now
Sure.
we're all interrogated.
And he walks off. There are some guards nearby. About 5-10 minutes go by. A guard comes walking up towards the Admiral's office.
I'll just pretend to stand guard.
With
It is dirty.
You are
dirty armor, no,
No
weapon,
weapons.
tons of backpacks on.
How did a beggar get in the castle?
Reaches for his cutlass on the side. Who are you?
I'm guarding the door. How dare you grab your weapon?
Back away from the door.
This is my post, soldier.
I'll ask you one more time. Back away from the door.
Hey, as in, there's a god coming up.
You guys need to learn how to better protect your keep, and I'll move to the side. Go talk to the Admiral.
He
I know his
keeps
kid's
an eye
here.
on you, like knocks on the door.
He's like, this has been a weird day.
Admiral, sir? Yes? There's someone claiming to be your son here. Well, show them up. Yes, sir.
And arrest that man outside my door.
Now go back to your post, soldier.
Sir, there's also a man outside your door. I'm not sure if you're aware.
Who just said you better protect your keep.
Oh, God.
Sir, have you hired yourself a new guard? No, show him out. Right, come with me.
I will not. You're just gonna have to walk back up with Gedrick.
That may be, but you're coming with me. This area is off limits to civilians.
I will follow. Well, maybe you should protect it.
He pushes you ahead of him.
Aston's gonna get arrested.
I don't think you've ever really been.
He forces
arrested
you back
before.
down all the way.
I'll
you
walk
guys.
real slow. Real slow.
Oh,
You get a shove in the back whenever you get obnoxiously slow.
It's just my legs hurt.
I've been doing a lot of leaping.
Yeah, I'll
It was
bet.
leap day.
A lot of back-breaking work, huh?
It's really hard on the legs to have to jump up an entire keep without getting caught.
Just gives you a shove again. 10 minutes later, because you're forcing it to be slow, you see Asin walking down the hallway.
Hey, Asin, how's it going?
Fire him.
Should I? Did he mistreat you?
Yeah.
I don't like that. Look at the guy. I say nothing.
Yeah,
He's not under your employ at all.
come with me.
Sure.
He makes a signal to the other guards there. A room opens up, and a bunch of other guards come with you guys.
Oh, good.
Well, now they
the
decided to
walls?
guard the admiral. Do
Do they just,
you know how easy it is to get access to your dad?
You stop talking.
do you just have guard closets here?
I don't know. I didn't know what the front of the gate looked like.
They're all
Did
asleep.
you sneak out the back?
They're all asleep on like IVs. The door opens, they wake up, and they start moving.
Did you sneak out the back?
Don't worry about
a
it. alright?
basement?
It breaks,
The top?
It breaks the illusion of everything.
Well, you didn't teleport out.
That's for sure.
No, you used a secret passage that let you out beyond the city limits.
Yeah.
oh, that would have been good.
Why didn't we check that?
It doesn't open from the other side. For obvious security.
Oh, I can get it open.
Oh no.
Just not a secret entrance anymore. It's a public crater.
I lost the Marauders map, alright?
Worst.
Okay.
If you couldn't get it open, it'd be real.
You guys are led up
Good.
to the large foyer area in front of the office. The guard goes up, knocks on the door.
It's nice.
Admiral, your son. There's a second. The door opens, and he gives a ear.
Real quick before we did that, it's like, alright, Asin, you need to look a little better. Get all that dirt off
What
him.
was us?
When you do that, several of the guards
Oh, I don't care.
make an instinctive motion for their weapons and kind of like rein themselves in. But yeah, you are slapped repeatedly until you were clean.
Thank you.
No problem.
I mean, you are still wearing your nice armor.
Yeah.
The door opens. And your father is there. You guys flanked by guards right now. Well, what's the meaning of this?
I just figured we could talk.
So you sent an intruder into my fort?
He come in here,
Bad idea.
wanted to talk. Didn't. He was gonna come up and let you know I was here.
You know we have guards for that.
Yeah. You know you might need a couple more. He made it.
Yes, well, we'll see about that.
Oh.
Glare.
Does he look at any of the guards?
He looks at the guy who knocked on the door.
I literally just climbed the wall.
He looks you over. Something in the look he gives you, you get the sense that he doesn't believe you.
Of course not. Yeah, I climbed the wall.
That's more of a jumping thing you do. Anyways,
Very well. Go down to the dining hall.
of course. Are we, as I start heading out, are the guards still following us?
No.
Okay. Thank you.
Admiral.
The guard who led you up here gives you a slight nod. He whistles. And they all follow him.
Bye.
See you later, Daddy.
All right, to the dining hall then.
To the dining hall.
He's hungry.
There, is his dad like? Did he already walk away?
He returns to his office.
I will just try a little loudly to say, well, they were already setting up for something in the dining hall, so maybe
this
we'll
time
get
do I
to
know
eat.
they're setting up? Like, are the meals pretty like set for times, or are they all over the place?
Generally, they keep a schedule, but I mean, whenever someone in your family is like, yes, we're having a meal now, go set up.
What time is it? Is it like
In the afternoon.
afternoon? Yeah, like a lunch kind of thing.
Maybe a little after lunch.
Fair enough.
They might be setting up for dinner.
All right, I'll head down.
Okay, you head over there, enter the room. The table is nicely set. There is not enough places for all of you. While you guys are kind of getting yourselves situated in there, Marta comes in. Oh, well, it seems we have guests. Hello again.
Hey,
Trust you're well?
best I can be.
Right, let's get some more chairs in here. And she goes walking out. A couple minutes later, some more servants come in and they bring chairs with them and set them up around the table.
Is my mother or sister in?
I think they're out in the market today, but I'll see if I can find them.
No rush.
Of course. Can I get anybody anything while you wait?
Anything?
Dinner will be a little bit.
No.
Well, you want something?
It's incredibly awkward.
This is Mara. She's great. What are you looking for? Like a drink?
No.
Like a hot
It's,
cider, maybe?
no.
Like, get those
Well,
spicy donuts
this
in.
is awkward.
I could see if they can make some.
I'm not.
A little fruit.
I'm not good with being waited.
Smoking a
upon.
pancake.
Look a pancake.
No.
I'll take everything.
Pipe and a
Yeah,
blackjack.
sure. Everything.
No.
No.
Bong and a
You
mix.
weren't brought in.
No. Well, there is no pleasing you.
I think she came in with Casper.
Did she come in? She was invited.
Casper invited me. He said I was his +1.
You don't get a +1.
You can't just leave her outside.
She's being a dick. I can be a dick.
You can't.
You're in here. I'm kidding.
No,
You sure?
just, you really having.
Fish. I mean, this is
You're really
fuckboy
having
fish.
fun with this, aren't
This is
you?
a great time for me. What a drink. I'll take a whiskey.
Ooh.
Okay, Casper, probably something fancy.
Sure, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A Negroni.
Peruvian moonlit nectar.
Bad.
You know, to make
I
shit
just-
up.
That's
I'll
not-
see if we have any left.
Of course.
Anything's
It's
fine.
Very fast. My sister's favorite, right?
Of course.
Nadia, anything?
I'll take a red wine.
Red wine.
Feel like red wine.
Come on, right up, lady.
I'm feeling fancy as shit.
If it's not too much hassle, I would like food and drink, please.
Yeah, bring some snacks.
Yeah, I can bring some snacks, certainly. Supper won't be for
some jerky for him.
just,
another hour.
just something to gobble and something to drink, please.
Oh God.
She bustles out.
One before the other.
Then I would have also asked what the other three wanted. Lehman especially. What would he like?
Yeah, Lehman's so confused right now.
Confused, terrified.
Lehman, anything?
No.
He kind of looks over at Callistra. That's all right.
No, it's fine. It's fine. What do you? Nail?
Callistra like gets a little closer and he says, "It's okay. They're rich. Get something expensive." An ale?
Of course. Callistra. I'll just look at her like I'm like, go for it.
I would like an entire boar. Slow roasted to perfection.
She'll rattle off a very obscure name of a wine.
Do we have it?
You ask Marta, and she's like, "I'll ask."
Marta, I appreciate everything you're doing. You're great.
Of course.
My favorite, of course. And I'll ask Pterodoc and Sylvan what he was looking for.
Naruto just showed back ale.
Yeah, I'll take a small little ale.
Of course, ale for the young master.
We appreciate
I
that.
always picture Pterodon eating like chicken nuggets shaped like dinosaurs.
I always-
like, but with beer.
Yeah, I always picture him with like a big tankard and like one of the giant boar legs.
Oh,
Really? Because I see chicken.
Just a giant turkey drumstick.
Isn't that cannibalism?
It's just a full leg of lamb. I don't know.
Yeah, but you can only ever get through like a quarter of it.
He wants nothing to do with fowl.
I was gonna say.
There's always vegetables on the plate. He never touches them.
No, he touches them.
At that point, we'll.
Okay, yeah, that's exactly right.
I'll
Yes.
sit down.
So you all sit down. A nice fresh loaf of bread will be brought out for you guys
God, it's like a good restaurant.
with butter. All of your drinks come out. They even bring out a strange-looking crystalline bottle for Callistra. It looks extremely dusty, but they set it next to her. And she's
Shaking,
quite
putting
happy
it
to
down,
see
like-
it. If you look at the vintage, like the year that this was laid, this is 300 years old.
That's amazing.
Oh my,
my
god.
God.
My family's gonna be so pissed.
You asked for it.
This is probably just something that's in their collection.
Oh,
It's
I'm just
there-
gonna
it's
kind of
just
look
there
at
to
it like,
shit.
All right, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
fine.
that stuff is good.
It's fine.
You can tell
Your dad
by the
comes
dust.
Make a
down.
history check,
I'm saying by the dust on it.
just by yeah.
No.
I'm gonna classic like kid who's had a house party. This I'm gonna fill it with water and change the color of it and put it back.
Changing the color. Does that last?
Who cares?
So she's got this fancy bottle of wine. You guys all have.
She has the whole bottle?
They brought the bottle.
Oh,
it's
damn,
not, It's not large.
yeah.
It's not like a full.
No,
thing.
it's probably
It's,
like
it's
a
a
little
small
one.
decanter.
Oh, well. I can have some of that.
You're gonna have some of that because
If I-
you brought out a different glass of wine.
Yeah, if I finish this, I might refill from that.
Yours comes in like a plastic bottle without a label.
Comes in a box.
A box.
No, no box, just the bag.
It's homemade. It's in a soap bottle.
No, it's a very nice wine that you have.
I said like bottom shelf, but we're still here.
Yeah, that,
You said that, but Marta kind of just gave you a weird look.
it's the same.
Damn
way-
you, Marta.
It's the same thing you always say to fetch your sister. You know.
Bottom shelf. We'll get Morgan, of course.
Okay. You guys snack and enjoy your drinks. Anytime your drink's low, replacement will be brought out. And then your father comes in the room. He goes and takes his place at the head of the table. Well, you're back.
We're
Takes a
back.
piece of bread and starts buttering it.
We're back.
Reaches out, takes the fancy bottle, pours himself.
Yes, good. This is
He's
good.
just like, oh, why is this out here? Whatever.
I've been
So
doing
what
it
are
for
we
my mother's
celebrating?
collection.
Congratulations on getting married.
Knowing the kind of guy he is, he's like, thank God someone broke the seal on that thing. I've always wanted to try it.
Possibly you could try to inside him.
I will.
You know, he probably just saw it and was like, oh shit, if I don't get some now, it's gonna be gone.
That sucks.
2, so 13.
13? Hard to read.
Yeah, seems like it.
My apologies for breaking in, Admiral.
I'm incredibly nervous here anyway. I'm off my game.
Yes, well, we'll discuss the details of that and what changes need to be made to my patrol routes.
Of course.
Damn strays.
So, dinner will be on its way. In the meantime, what brings you here?
We're here. What have you known of what's taken place over the last? How long has it been since I've seen him? I don't remember. Let's say a month, 2 months,
At least a month.
a month.
There are a lot of things going on.
Yes. Well, we followed a couple of things that we had been told last time we were here, trying to insinuate, and it led us to a few different things. We were made heroes by the current emperor.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, you were.
Where we ended up being sent to, I can't remember the name of the town.
Would have been Rawls.
Rawls.
Yeah, you were.
Where
And then we got rolled.
we fought the rebels, but we were defeated by the surprise of the Western Watch showing up.
Wait.
Yes, there are a few who saw that one coming.
Yes. We were captured, and we came to talk to some of the leaders of the rebellion. Through that, we ended up actually working with the Western Watch to free Rooks, like we had talked. That was our plan.
Those were your plans.
Yes, our plans. Through this, I learned many things with the Rebels. I learned a lot of what happened to him and who was responsible for it.
Happened to Rooks.
What happened to Bastion?
What did you hear?
I heard that Bastion had fallen.
Careful what you say.
He had sympathies with the rebels. And
So you know then.
I know that the Emperor was one of the ones that ended his life. And I met Melura. Did you know of her?
I'm not familiar with that person.
She was Bastion's wife.
Good woman.
I did not know that.
Yes. But through that, we ended up helping with Rooks.
So, you have chosen his camp.
Yes.
It is dangerous for you to be here.
Yes.
Then what brings you?
Through helping him, we ended up finding our way to a small farmstead. I'll describe where it is. Underneath, we found
A
Where?
bunker.
a bunker. So you know
I know of it.
who was there.
It's what it's said to be.
We found the prince. We also found with 3 other people. Tamlin,
Jonathan.
Jonathan, and the leader of the Silver Star. Freed and working with the Empire.
He gets up and paces off to the side of the room. You're certain it was him?
It was him.
He did say, "Oh, it's you guys." Sounds fun.
He shoots you a really sharp glare.
It's all right.
Well, confirms my suspicions.
Bunch of damn pirates.
So that is why I'm here. I am here to request aid on behalf of Rooks.
He asks aid of me.
Of course.
And what is his request?
Does he actually give me stuff to say? Because if he did, I don't
I
know.
know.
This was 2 weeks ago.
He talked to me. I don't know if he talked to all of us.
I think we all basically discussed it.
Yeah.
From Foxport, you'd be ideal traders. Access to the amount of ships that come in and out. 1 or 2 going missing wouldn't be noticed.
Supplies.
And indeed,
And when the time comes, men.
So he wants me to join him, serve him.
Join him.
And where does that leave us once his campaign is finished?
with his way, with Rooks as the new emperor.
For us, we'll be here in Foxpool.
Is that the arrangement?
I didn't get anything. I never really talked about an arrangement, but that is what. That would be the request we'd make. You earned your place. You weren't born to this. You worked hard and you got here. Brooks respects that.
Perhaps. But you must understand that Foxport is part of the Empire. Rebellion or not.
Yes.
It is treason to turn on them.
It's treasonous of the Empire to treat people as they have. It's treasonous for him to kill your son, my brother.
Your brother fought against the Empire.
Bastion committed treason. Your father would have, in all likelihood, had to disown him. In fact, your father, being a member of the Empire, has every right to slay all of us right now.
Oh, thanks, Kenneth.
If you don't mind, Admiral, I know you're a man of the Emperor, or of the Empire, and with everything taking place right now, the forces are in motion, and this is going to transpire with or without you. I understand you're a man who's sworn to his promises, but I hope that you can remember that you fight for the Empire and not the Emperor, because things will change, and when they do, we want to make this as quick and painless as possible, because at the end of the day, we need the people to not suffer. We're trying to make this as harmless for the Empire so that we can provide a new world, and we want you to be a part of this transition, and we understand where your obligations lie, but we need your help to divert trade routes so that we can make this happen as quickly as possible.
He comes walking back over and leans on the back of his chair. I understand. I even sympathize. I know Rooks to some degree or another. It is against my beliefs, his manner of going about it. But I would like to help. That said, you have to appreciate the position I'm in. You need to understand some things. Everything is chaotic right now.
A lot more men on the streets than I'm used to seeing here.
Yes, well, That is a show. That's all I have here. Most of my forces are tied up protecting the trade routes down south. Been preyed upon lately. Have your friends at the Silver Star to thank for that, I would wager. The fleet's spread out, protecting convoys. My Marines are out with them. The force you see here is what I have.
Do you think that the Emperor has kind of ordered this in anticipation of your move?
Well, with the information you've given me,
So the
it
Empire,
certainly keeps me tied up.
the Empire is working against you.
The Empire works for itself. The Emperor certainly doesn't want to see himself dethroned.
Everyone at the top thinks that they're working for the best of the people beneath them.
Whether he actually thinks that or not is irrelevant. Men in power hate losing power. And if I were to send any troops to Rooks to his aid, I would leave Foxport exposed.
Trade then.
Potentially. Again, you can't trade with a warlord when you serve the Empire.
We ask for you more to disrupt the trade that's already occurring. When things really start to break loose and he has to call troops to his aid back at Valendale, maybe then you can divert some of the flow. If not, like your son had mentioned, a ship might go missing. A shipment here or there. Maybe arms. Maybe they get taken by the Silver Star.
From Admiral to smuggler.
I can give you the name of a dock.
We don't need your answer. We just come here for your consideration.
What happens to us if Rooks takes power?
To who?
To us?
You serve Rooks.
What happens to Foxport?
That really remains to be seen. Difficult to see how this plays out. The Empire is limping, but it still has strength. Foxport may become a target, especially if we start slipping supplies to Rooks. Any aid we give him is a dangerous prospect.
If you need a dockmaster, you can trust that the books will properly be misaligned. Dockmaster Marcus Ardum, Dock 4. We owe your family a lot. If we could owe you one more.
When you start dealing with the underbelly, you deal with rough people. People who have something to gain. Those people can't always be trusted. The minute the value is higher the other way, they switch.
This man's got nothing that he'd like more than to go against the Silver Star, I imagine. I mean, I sure as hell don't like him. Kept me away from here for 5 years. Got you to thank for me not being at the bottom of the ocean after all.
In honesty, I'd like to help you. I'd like to help Rooks. But it's dangerous. I won't see any harm coming to Foxport, whether by the Empire, Adeline, who knows what she's up to now, or the Silver Star. At this point, I look out for Foxport.
I understand.
Can't blame you, Admiral.
resources aside, if you'd like to help Rooks, what do you know about the political situation in the Eastern Watch, between them and the Northern Watch? Our next plan is to move towards Adeline.
And be cautious. It's difficult to say what's in the mind of Adeline now. Her and Isolde have never gotten along.
Isolde? Oh, of the North.
Isolde is the general of the North Watch.
Yeah.
Given half a chance, I wouldn't put it past her not to take him on. She'd be dying for that fight, but it's hard to say whether she serves the Empire still or seeks her own goals. Even Foxport is threatened by her forces at this point. It's possible that she seeks to mirror Rook's and make her own bid. If you go that way, you'll have to pass through her forces.
She probably won't allow us to sneak in.
Well, I'm sure you'll find a way.
We'll see what we can do.
Be cautious. She's always been a fair woman, but she's unforgiving.
Only met her a couple times. She's more than stern.
Yes. Well, you came a long way. I'm sure you're hungry. Let's have dinner. Enjoy the evening. You'll, of course, be staying here tonight.
That wasn't a question.
Well, we appreciate the hospitality.
It's proper.
Very awkward dinner.
Dinner's brought in. There is awkwardness.
Does his mother or sister come? Oh, this is really awkward.
Yeah.
At least they could break the tension.
I would probably introduce him to Pterodoc and Callister. I don't think they were there last time, right?
Oh, we came back, they were.
Oh, yeah,
For a
yeah, he
second,
did
yeah.
meet them.
I mean, he just has to see the wine in front of Callistra. That's introduction enough.
Yeah.
Like, oh yes, the young wino.
Yeah, awkward dinner, kind of silent. There's some small talk. He asks you how you've been. He asks you a couple details. He's particularly interested in details of the ambush and some of the details in between there, the fight at the South Watch. How much do you tell him about those incidents?
Probably everything.
Everything?
Oh,
So you tell
God.
him who was involved in all of these events?
Is there somebody I should be, like, trying to think?
I don't know. Is there anybody that you would think that you should leave out of that information?
Everyone except Kaylee.
You say everybody but Kaylee?
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to think of anyone else who might still have an in with the Empire.
Rooks and she, all of them. I don't really know who else was
You
there.
mentioned that Angie was helping?
Just
Yeah.
don't mention any
I
of
mean,
his
he
side
probably
people.
wouldn't know
Just
who-
mention Rooks and a lot of soldiers.
Not that I think
Lot,
Trafalgar
a
knows
lot,
who
that-
Angie is.
There was like
Cast
10 million soldiers.
lightning
It was
and
crazy.
There was Phil, there was...
That's why we showed up and asked for troops.
They have tanks for legs.
I'd be pretty, like...
for legs.
I probably wouldn't mention much with Kaylee, because I think she still has... She's still hiding in plain sight.
So you leave Kaylee out. Make a deception check.
Something is missing from your story.
Well, it's possible you start talking about something that's like, and then then
Not
someone
great.
cast this spell, and
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't do that. Well, I
No, I'm
might
just
because
saying.
it's
You
6
can't.
now. So I might have...
Sometimes
You
it'd be
can't
hard
lie
to
to your
leave
father,
out
can
her.
you?
Not very well. He's a scary man.
pretty intimidating.
Daddy knows
He
everything.
is. I can't read him. I can read a wall.
Yeah.
Recently, I saw him literally come up and start beating me.
Oh, yeah.
with a whooping stick.
Yeah, so you enjoy an awkward dinner. Afterwards, he excuses himself. You guys kind of have run of the guest area. We'll call it there. Pick this up next week from there.
Okay.
See where that goes. Don't want to run too late into this.
Oh yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a day.
Yeah. So, woo! Thank you everybody so much for joining us. Thank you Frumpton for the bits. That's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Recouping the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Bought a new camera, so it's every little.
It looks
helps.
good.
What happens if we put the two cameras together? Is that like cameraception, like when you put two mirrors?
Don't cross the street.
Is that what that
Don't
does?
do it,
It just
don't do it.
opens in infinity.
That's
Portal show.
It's also one of those things too. It's like we can be like, we got a new camera. We also got a new green screen. Can't you see it?
Yeah.
How
look at
great
that.
is it?
Look at that.
That's if you put two cameras together, that's how you dimension door into a wall.
No, that's how you get.
We
Tron.
tried something new. We got a
That's
new.
how
We got
Tron
a new
happens.
green screen
Yeah.
on this side. Not the sides. The other one's coming. It's a little bit more crisp.
I mean, you guys looked
Yeah.
like plague victims, so
Yeah.
you needed it.
But anyways,
We all
thank you so much
suffer
for joining
one.
us. A little bit slower paced of an episode. Some details to work out for everybody. But right back into it next week. Hopefully everybody enjoyed it. I hope you're looking forward to next week. I got a lot of
Yes.
interesting things planned for this arc.
Interesting.
Interesting.
It's actually just an arc. Everybody get on the Admiral's
It's a,
arc.
it's a really fancy arc.
We're going to McDonald's, guys.
Two of everything.
700 bathrooms.
Two of everything. Fuck the war.
I was talking about a moving teleportation circle, guys.
Yeah, it's all fun and games until Vantech unleashes the nuke. We're on the arc.
Oh, they just hunt you down in their submarine.
I really
Oh
hope the
my
last
God.
boss is Siegfried Van as Dr. Wily, just floating around in like a
Yeah,
UFO. Oh, so good.
Yeah, the nuke, the nautical underwater killing explorer.
Exactly.
You thought the Emperor was the villain.
Kelp
no.
Explorer.
I'm
Jethro the whole time.
He's
What do
Dr.
you know
Van
about
Eggman.
Nothing. He's got a cool cane.
Yeah,
He's got a lot of cool stuff. Anyways, thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you join us next week. Tell everybody you know about it. Tell anybody who likes D&D, likes stories, just likes our smile.
Everybody awkward smile.
For all you fans of fantastic mustaches out there,
Mustaches.
there's Mitch's.
Yeah, look at all
I'm
five of those
so
hairs.
jealous of his.
Right there,
no.
fucking lopsided Bill.
Hey, it's true. I can't get this thing to like
For
behave
anybody
today.
who
The
doesn't
camera
You
can't
need
know,
to do it the opposite ways.
It's not even doing that.
for anybody who doesn't know, we stream all week. We have a bunch of different people who do different shows at different times. We'll pop the schedule up in a second.
Ooh, I will.
Every single day of the week, plus Sundays, I believe.
Yes, Ian is now doing
Sunday, so
Talk to Us.
6 days of the week we are streaming. Definitely check that out. Follow us if you want to know when we go live. Subscribe if you like the new camera and you want more goodies like that. We do have to pay for some upgrades around here, including these lights.
Lights are bad.
These lights need
Wait,
some
I like the
upgrading.
one that flickers. It's like a
No.
on or off
I
case.
like the
No,
one
you're
that flickers.
That's been fixed, by the way.
Oh, I like living on the edge.
That's why you take your pill by
We
color.
appreciate all of you.
Yeah.
And if you like the people that we are and you want to talk to us or any of the other people who follow us, join our Discord. It's always lively. There's lots of people discussing. There's lots of memes and different fun things going on in there. Occasionally Mitch poses a challenge.
I think I've seen
How's
like
that going?
40
Snap
different
into a slam
Connect 4
jam.
memes.
Yeah, there's been a lot of Connect 4 memes. I still can't figure out what that troll just like playing with his lips was.
What?
I don't know.
I don't think you.
I don't know, but it made me laugh a lot.
Can I end this stream on a really good conversation?
What's that?
Absolutely.
It's an acorn snake. Go fuck yourself.
Fuck you! Fuck you! It's
What
not
about
an
it
acorn
looks like a
snake.
pickle?
It is a murder pickle.
Oh, why? Because people told you
it's
it's
got
a
an
Double Joe is a
acorn
pickle.
chip.
It has been called a pickle since the first time it came out.
It definitely looks like
They
an
literally
acorn.
make a reference to it
It's
looking like a
snake with
pickle
legs.
in the game.
They used to think that the Earth was flat. Aaron?
Mitchell?
Do you believe that the Earth is
Mitchell?
flat?
There's
You
a
are
guy
not
who literally
making a
built
valid
rocket
argument
to see
here.
the flat Earth.
Yeah, I am. Oh, sorry,
not.
because he believes in flat Earth. That's why it's not.
Oh
a
my
valid
God, you're
argument.
an idiot.
Everybody, this is Aaron York. Jeff Flat Earther.
I'm not a flat earther, you dumb son of a
It
bitch.
definitely has an acorn shit. I'm sorry, man.
I see where you're coming from, but it has been the pickle since day one.
That's
it
the
looks
worst.
like
That's
a
the
pickle.
worst argument ever.
It still looks like
It's
a pickle.
always been a pickle.
It's always been flat.
Oh my god, I have no idea what
The
you
sun
guys are
revolves
talking
around the
Tell
Earth,
me right now,
Aaron.
he doesn't look like a pickle.
No, he looks like a fucking acorn snake.
You're
That's
an
why I
idiot.
said acorn snake.
He does not look like an acorn snake. He's also not a snake.
Can I see the picture, please?
All right, I am
also
so
not a
sorry
pickle.
for all of this. If we're confusing you,
Pickles
check out
don't have
Monster Hunter
legs.
World. And they
don't
just
have a
released a new
brain.
monster, the acorn snake.
Wow.
Oh, it just come out?
Yeah, it's out. Yeah, I've captured it a couple times.
It is a bastard.
No, it's pretty easy.
It's like just
Sword and shield.
gathering acorns.
It's
you
yeah, it's
basically
just
only
like
hit
going up to the
its
tree and
ankles
gathering
with the sword
acorns.
shield.
Man.
Bye, guys.
Gun
But
lights
anyways,
are
thank
pretty
you so much for joining us. Have a
Bit
great
tough for us
weekend,
like that.
guys. Definitely check out the rest of our streams. We will see you soon. Talk to you in Discord.
Bye.
Bye!
Bye.
Apologize,
Aaron.
Aaron.
Nuts and he likes to.
Yeah,
What
I know.
is this?
Like sword and
around.
shield.
Like, oh God!
Any idea how short range I am?
Yeah. You're like,
Can I unplug now?
No.
but at least you can do this.
Yeah.
Sword and shield? No, we'll rip through that.
What?
The gun lance, I can do
With
that.
me, I'm like, ah, fuck.